Hello and welcome to 3C2A Playoff Baseball right here at Chabot College in Hayward, California. You're listening to KCRH Sports Radio, now streaming to YouTube. My name is Cole Wagner. With me is Lamond Lougin.
What's good, everybody?
It's great to have you all with us. Today marks the first day of regional playoff games for the 2026 3C2A postseason. This regional round consists of Chabot College, Folsom Lake College, and Cosumnes River College. It's a double-elimination bracket. And as the number 1 seed, Gladiators got a bye to Game 2 of the regional bracket. Game 1 was played earlier this morning here at Steve French Stadium between the number 3 seed, Cosumnes River College Hawks, and the number 2 seed, Folsom Lake College Falcons.
Once again, starting pitcher for the Gladiators, number 11, Declan Casey.
The CRC Hawks were defeated by a final score of 2-0, and thus the Hawks will be the Gladiators' opponent here in Game 2. Friday afternoon playoff baseball here in Hayward, California, and here we are with the starting lineups.
See, Cole, I was up all night playing MLB The Show to be able to understand some good baseball. So I'm excited to get to it. My MLB wrote the show. I'm still in AAA playing for the Shuckles.
What position?
I'm doing starting pitcher.
Nice. That's the way to do it, honestly.
Just to really understand it so far.
And you know, we appreciate you doing your homework here, Lamond. That means a lot.
Yes. Yeah.
So starting lineups for these two teams, for the Cosumnes River Hawks, it's going to be the first baseman, Lamond Lougin. Let's make sure I have that correct. That's right, Lamond Lougin playing first base, leading off. Up next will be Jason Alexander, then Brent Martin, then Ryan Okino, Tyler Cody, followed by Lucas Hudson, Ty Thompson in the 7-hole, batting 8th, Braden Boyle, and then bringing in the 9th will be Curtis Haggins. We're getting ready to start here as Guzman in the box, swinging at the first pitch from Declan Casey on the mound. First pitch bounced over to Evan Yao at second base, and flip over to Juan Pablo Monzo at first for out number 1 of this playoff game between the Chabot College Gladiators and the Cosumnes River Hawks.
Oh, yeah, I want to sit right there because I got to put my stuff away.
So out number 1 quickly as Guzman grounds out to Evan Yao over there at second base. And in the box now is Jason Alexander, the Hawks' second baseman. So 1 down, 0-0 score. We're just starting here in Game 2 of the regional playoffs for the 3C2A postseason between the Chabot Gladiators and the Cosumnes River Hawks. On the mound today for the Gladiators is number 11, Declan Casey, the right-hander. Delivers ball 1 to Jason Alexander, the right-handed second baseman for Cosumnes River. Casey, pretty good stats this season. 3.04 ERA, 1.46 walks and hits per inning pitched as he delivers strike 2 to Alexander. 2-2 pitch from Casey to Alexander. Swung on and missed. And excuse me, that was the 2-1 pitch. Now it's 2-2. So now a 2-2 count to Alexander. Here's the pitch from Casey. Swung on and missed. He got him that time. Alexander goes down swinging for out number 2.
Sat him down.
Number 11, third baseman, Brent Martin.
Now in the box for the Hawks. It's the third baseman, Brent Martins, left-handed hitter, crowds the plate, sits in the back of the box. Interesting batting stance, but he's swinging first pitch and rips one foul down the first base line for strike 1. Brent Martin hitting well this season, 366 with a 4.15 OBP, 32 RBIs on the season, regular season, I should say. Here's the 0-1 pitch to him. Swung on this time. A grounder to the first baseman, diving as Monzo. Gets up, flips to Casey covering the bag, and that's out number 3. A good play by Juan Pablo. Diving play to his right side. Had to reach across the body. And a quick flip to Declan Casey covering first. Ends this top of the first inning. Still 0-0 between Chabot and Cosumnes River. We'll be right back after this break. And we're back, bottom of the first inning in this Game 2 of the regional playoffs between the Chabot Gladiators and the Cosumnes River Hawks. On the mound for the Hawks today is the right-hander Mason Harris, 5.77 ERA, 1.86 whip for him on the season. Leading off for the Gladiators is Braden Spade. Braden playing shortstop today as he takes ball 1 from Harris. Braden Spade hit really well for himself during the season, 318 average, 392 OBP, gets on base, comes around to score a lot. Pitch 2 swinging, popped up.
Launched.
Left center hole, and the center fielder for the Hawks drifts under to make the catch.
Apple products.
And that is out number 1.
Left fielder number 4, Terrell Romaine.
Playing center field for the Hawks today is Curtis Hagen, so a nice catch by him to get the first out in the bottom of the first inning here. Up to bat now is Terrell Scott Romaine.
I think I had a class with him.
No, really?
Yeah, it helped.
Nice.
It was full of a bunch of baseball players.
Makes sense. Romaine, first pitch swinging, fouls it off out of play for strike 1. So 1 down, bottom of the first, no score here. It's postseason baseball. We're in the regional round of the 3C2A playoffs.
I get it.
This is the number 7 sub-region, as the 1-0 pitch is, the 0-1 pitch is outside for a ball. And in this sub-region are Chabot College, the number 1 seed, the number 2 seed, the Folsom Lake College Falcons, and then they're playing against the number 3 seed, the Cosumnes River Hawks, currently.
Cosumnes River.
Yeah, say what you want about Chabot sports. We are dominant in baseball.
Popped up to the left side, drifting over is the Hawks third baseman, and he makes the catch, almost overran it. So popped out on the third base foul side for Terrell Romaine.
Center fielder number 3, Jonathan Shepard.
That's Brent Martins playing third base for the Hawks. So good play by him to secure the second out here in the bottom of the first. Still no score as Jonathan Shepard steps in. Mason Harris delivers, kind of a sidearm delivery. First pitch swinging is Shepard. Popped up, shallow right field. Drifting out is the Hawks second baseman. He'll squeeze it for out number 3. And it's still 0-0 after 1 here at Steve Friend Stadium in Hayward, California. Chabot versus the Hawks. We'll be right back with more playoff baseball after this.
Number 4, catcher Ryan Okino.
And we're back, bottom of the second inning here at Steve Friend Stadium in Hayward, California. With me, I'm Cole Wagner. With me is Lamond Lougin, and now joining us is Greg Driskell.
The one and only.
How's it going, folks? How's it going?
Pretty good. It's still scoreless here in the top of the second. This is Game 2 of the regional round of the 3C2A playoffs between Chabot College and the Cosumnes River Hawks.
Absolutely. Just remember, this is going to be a battle today, folks.
As the catcher for the Hawks, Ryan Okino, pops it up, foul territory, first base side. Drifting out is Riley Winchell, and he makes the catch for out number 1. Good play by Winch.
He's been very consistent during this season, you know, in their 9-game winning streak to end the season. He's been very happy with the play of his team. So watch for a big game possibly from Winchell.
Winchell, really good defensive catcher and a really good offensive, productive member of this team.
Absolutely.
In the box now is Tyler Cody for the Hawks. Cody playing right field today. Takes the first pitch from Declan Casey for a ball. So 1-0 count, still scoreless here, top of the second, just beginning this game between the Hawks and the Chabot Gladiators. As the 1-0 pitch is low and inside for ball 2. Quick turnaround for the Hawks. They just played a game earlier this morning against the Folsom Lake Falcons to start off this regional round.
Do we know how that happened, what the score was on all that? If we could just let the people know out there what the score was, possibly.
The Hawks lost 2-0 to the Folsom Lake Falcons, and as such, they're playing the Gladiators here in Game 2. Ripped to the left center field wall, right center field, excuse me, and it's out of here.
It's gone!
Way out of here.
See, that's where the advantage is getting to play earlier in the day. The nerves are gone.
Yeah, Hawks, even though they lost Game 1, they're all warmed up.
They're warm. All the nerves have been shaken off.
But there's still a lot of baseball. As you can tell, this team right now is definitely pumped up, but there's still a lot of baseball to play. So what the Gladiators got to do now is battle back and forget about what just happened and do something for their own, you know, and just play defense.
It's a good point, Greg. A lot of ball game left to play here. It's only the top of the second inning, but a round tripper by Tyler Cody makes it 1-0 Hawks early in this game.
One tripper is right. Rather deep round tripper at that.
Yeah, not a cheap one. That was out in the
they would call it the not so cheap seats if that's
exactly.
the case.
That's a good way to put it, Greg. So quick 0-2 count to 44, Lucas Hudson. Hudson DHing today. One out. Lucas Hudson laces one down the left field line. Kind of a slicing ball, but stays in play. Over to get it is Romaine, and Hudson slides into second with a double. So already some loud at-bats from the Cosumnes River Hawks. They're down but not out as they're playing for their lives here in postseason.
Yeah, Cosumnes came to play, that's for sure today.
So Hudson on second with a double after the Tyler Cody home run. And now up to bat is the shortstop, number 1, Ty Thompson. KC trying to regroup. He has a man on second with 1 out. Here's the pitch to Thompson, and swung and missed for strike 1.
This is why these guys play the game, guys, just to battle through and win these crazy starts to these crazy games that are always played. If you would agree with that, it's the truth.
Absolutely. 0-1 pitch to Thompson is through the hole over into left field. Fielding it is Romaine, and he'll play it back into the shortstop. Excuse me, the third baseman.
You might see Mendoza come out and talk to his team just to settle down the pitcher, because they're attacking him pretty hard right now on the mound. So you might see that here.
It's a good point, Greg. Still early, but you want to settle down the nerves if there are any from Casey's point of view. Dealing with early traffic here. Runners on first and third now with 1 out in the top of the second inning. It's 1-0 Hawks after a Tyler Cody home run. Hudson at third, Thompson at first. Here's the pitch to Braden Doyle, number 28, playing left field today.
That was kind of a low pitch, but that's why they called it a ball. So okay.
Yeah, 1-0 count to Braden Boyle. And that one's at the knees for a strike, make it 1-1. Casey trying to work out of trouble here without any further damage. Top of the second, 1-0 ball game on a Hawks home run. Runners at first and third, 1 out. Casey delivers the 1-1 to Boyle. Swung on and missed. Big swing and a miss trying to take that one deep.
That's the kind of pitch you want to have him miss. So it was good for the pitcher to have that one missed. What are your thoughts on that one, Lamond?
Well, it's just a confidence booster. You let up a home run, 2 hits. Confidence isn't there, and ooh.
1-2 pitch is out into left center field, and Romaine can't get there. He has to play it on a hop. Coming in to score is Hudson. Going into third is Thompson, and into second, safely sliding in, is Braden Boyle with an RBI double.
To piggyback on what you said earlier, Lamond, they are a more awake team right now, so the Gladiators have to wake up, play their game, and pull this one out. So we'll see.
Most definitely.
And Riley Winchell just going out there to talk to his pitcher.
Got to settle him down.
Casey and Winch.
Yeah. I have friends who play baseball. Some of them play catcher. They always kept like 2 jokes in the back of their mind just to help settle down their pitcher whenever they get in situations like this.
This would be one of those times. Sorry about that, Cole, but this would definitely be one of them times too to settle the pitcher down. That's for sure.
So up to bat now is the center fielder Curtis Haggins. Right-handed batter has a man on second and third with only 1 out here, top of the second. It's 2-0 Hawks. As the first pitch to Haggins is a strike. 0-1 count to Curtis Haggins, the Hawks center fielder. The Hawks down a game in this elimination bracket and tries to bunt for a hit, but has to take the strike instead. 0-2. And Greg, you mentioned the 9-game win streak, but nothing's guaranteed in the postseason.
Absolutely not.
Postseason is a new season.
Absolutely not. You are hitting that ball right on the head. Absolutely not. That's for sure.
0-2 pitch is outside to Haggins.
Nothing's guaranteed in the playoffs. That's for sure.
If you're just joining us, thank you for joining us here on KCRH Sports Radio. I'm Cole Wagner, Lamond Lougin, Greg Driskell with me. It's a 2-0 ball game. In the top of the second, the Cosumnes River Hawks are in the lead against the Chabot Gladiators as Curtis Haggins takes strike 3 on the outside corner for out number 2.
He had to battle back. The pitcher had to battle back from getting attacked by the Cosumnes River Hawks on those last couple hits that scored those runs.
I know Casey let out a sigh of relief after that one.
He definitely did.
So back to the top of the order for the Hawks. Alan Guzman in the box, number 35, playing first base today, left-handed batter. Picked into the 4-3 put out in his first at bat. This time over to Bocasile in right field on the track, reaches up, makes the catch for out number 3, but not before the Hawks get 2. A Tyler Cody home run and a Ty Thompson RBI double make it 2-0 as we go to the bottom of the second. Gladiators try to battle back. We'll be right back after this.
Writing in the margins of my mind all day, sipping herbal in the morning just to feel okay. Had a dream I was water just flowing through space, till I landed on the record that my grandma would play. Talk sweet like jazz in the park after rain. What the grass smell green and the air feels sane. Put the phone on mute, let the silence explain. I don't need much, just a book in the brain. Used to chase things that were run from me. Now I sit still, let the peace come free. Paint a verse in the sky with a loose leaf. While the moon do a dance with a soft oak tree. Let it ride, let it be what it be. Got a breeze in my chest and a thought run free. I don't rush, I don't race, I just float on 3. Got a vibe in my soul, got a life on key. Let it ride, let it breathe, let it roll like that. Got the world in my cup and the beat in the back. I don't stress, I don't fold, I just lean on facts. If the sun don't shine, I'ma still bounce back. I've been good, I've been gone, I've been lost in the loops. Got a hoodie and some headphones, walking with truths. Ain't no inches in the feed, just noise and flex. But I found God once in a vinyl set. Talk slow when I speak, let the moment stretch. Learn peace ain't found, it's a thing you protect. Yeah, I vibe like water, I change and shift. But the roots still deep like my grandma's grits. City move fast, but I drift like smoke. Let the rhythm in my chest be the way I cope. Wrote a song.
And we're back here, bottom of the second inning. It's 2-0 Cosumnes River versus the Chabot Gladiators here in this Game 2 of the regional round of 3C2A playoff baseball. Riley Winchell in the box for the Gladiators. And just a correction, I think I gave Ty Thompson the RBI double credit in that top half of the inning. It was the Braden Boyle RBI double that brought around that second run to score.
Besides that cheap seats home run, for sure.
The Tyler, yeah, that Cody home run was deep. It was way out there. 1-0 to Riley Winchell. He swings at the 1-0 pitch and fouls it down the third base side.
Now it's time to just settle down the nerves and have the Gladiators play a little baseball, you know, so let's see if that actually happens.
Yeah, we know the Glads can hit. Winchell himself batting .381, and he's got a 1.0 OPS. Slugs for a heck of a lot. So we'll see if he can do something here to get this bottom of the second started for the Glads. Swings at the 1-1 right over the top of the off speed for strike 2.
From here it looked a little late, but okay, the off speed, you know, but it looked like he might have swung at it just a tad bit late.
So 1-2 count to Riley. Catching today for the Glads. Here's the pitch from Mason Harris.
Oh.
Diving play by the third baseman. It's past his glove. Winchell racing for second. It's in the corner, and he'll reach second base standing up. So a leadoff double for Riley Winchell, and the Gladiators down by 2, but not out here early in this ball game.
So Cole and Lamond, we've seen this before, to where just 1 or 2 hits starts a big-time rally for the Gladiators. So you never know. It might happen just right now.
Part of the order here, too, with Winchell, Monzo, and Bocasile. Winchell and Monzo, we know, have power, and Bocasile very clutch. We saw a walk-off single from him earlier in the regular season.
Yes, we did.
Really good moment for him.
Yes, it was.
Mason Harris, the right-hander, from the stretch now. Winchell on second with no outs as Monzo sees the first pitch from Harris, and it's high and outside for ball 1.
See, you're Chabot. You're happy with that RBI double.
Yes, you are.
Escaping the top of the second with only 2 runs. You're happy to get a man on base.
Monzo swings at the 1-0 and fouls it back to the screen.
Seems like that swing might have just been like, okay, I got to connect on something, so I'm just going to swing, and that's what he did. So I'm going to try and touch the ball real quick, and that's what he did. Okay, well.
Monzo likes that high fastball. It's kind of his pitch.
It surely is.
So
it surely is.
To see him swinging there.
Absolutely.
The 1-1 from Harris. Change up in the dirt, laid off by Monzo. Good take by him. Moves the count 2-1.
That's a great eye for Monzo. And he's one of the veteran ball players on this team too, so he kind of knows what he has to do, Cole.
Yep, Monzo playing first base today. And swings the 2-1, fouls back to the screen for strike 2, evens the count. Riley Winchell on second, no outs. It's 2-0 Cosumnes River, but it's still the bottom of the second inning, so a lot of ball game left to play. A lot of opportunity for the Gladiators to strike back here. Mason Harris comes set, high set. Here's the pitch. Swung on, lifted to the left center gap. On the track is the Hawks left fielder. He'll make the catch at the track. Tagging up is Winchell, and he'll cruise into third base easily. A little pop-up slide at the end there.
You see something as small as a base hit or sacrifice fly to move your runner over. That's what you need. That's what they're going to do. And you're going to see this whole game, Lamond. You're going to see that these guys are going to battle, and that's what it's going to happen. And it's time. And they're going to want to put boots to asses, you know, and it's going to be time for that. So
language,
let's go.
Greg.
What does that even mean? It's just time. It's go time is what that is. What it is.
Bocasile in the box. First pitch swinging, lifts it to the right side. Looks like it's in play, kind of in between the second baseman and the right fielder. No one's calling for it.
Oh,
the right fielder
dropped it. Oh!
See what I mean?
And just some miscommunication out there between the Hawks second baseman and right fielder, and I believe that's Tyler Cody. Just couldn't hang on to the ball, so trotting in to score from third base, tagging up was Riley Winchell. And
see what I mean by starting at the very beginning of everything like this? That very little small blip that Monza hit is starting. It could be something for this inning, and that's what they needed.
So Bocasile standing on second now after the E9 allows Riley Winchell to score from third.
Give him an RBI too for that, right? So there that is.
Here comes the coach for Cosumnes River.
He's gonna go out there and talk to his pitcher, talking to the whole infield actually, letting him know
Asking his guys, what was that?
We know what that was.
A flyout turns to an RBI double. You're not happy about it if you're the coach.
Yeah, not what you want to see if you're the CRC coach here, but going out there to talk to his guys, calm him down a little bit regardless. And to Greg's point, you know, good leadoff hitting by Winchell, a job done by Monzo in the sac fly to move him to third, and just clutch hitting by Bocasile.
It's a momentum getter for sure on that one, you know, so that's what he wanted, and that's what happened. So here we go.
Gladiators on the board now as Evan Yao stands in, the second baseman. Takes ball one from Mason Harris.
Evan Yao, doesn't he play catcher too? Hasn't he played a little bit of the catcher also in the past?
I think we may have seen him catch once or twice. Primarily plays second.
I played catcher when I was a kid. Too much padding.
The 1-0 to Yao is swung on, fouled back to the screen.
And if I believe it correctly, the last time we saw Yao, he actually knocked one deep for a home run.
Yeah,
so,
got his second home run of the season in our last broadcast. Yeah.
Yes. So he's definitely capable.
Yeah, he's got the power. Here's the 1-1 pitch to him. Bocasile on second, one out. Bunts, trying to move Bocasile over. It'll work. He's on third. Yao out at first, but a good sacrifice moves Luca over to third base.
And that's okay.
Designated number 23, Joshua Hurd.
So 2 outs, 2-1 ball game after the RBI on the Bocasile fly ball that was an E9. On third stands Luca. In the box is the DH Josh Hurd.
Oof.
Hurd takes a breaking ball for strike one from Mason Harris. Josh Hurd DHing today, often plays first base and is the backup catcher on occasion. Swung on, popped up, kind of in no man's land. Racing out is the shortstop. Diving is the left fielder, and he can't make the catch. Coming in to score is Bocasile, and sliding into second base is Josh Hurd. And I'm going to score that a double because it was a pretty tough ball for the left fielder to get to.
The second time today a ball has just been missed by this Cosumnes River outfield.
It's Braden Boyle out there playing left field. Yeah, it was between him and the shortstop. It was a long run for both of them. Boyle chose to dive and just couldn't get glove on the ball. So Hurd stands at second. Coming in to score was Bocasile, and it's a 2-2 ball game. As in the box now is Kyle Barbera. Kyle playing third base today. Right-handed batter takes strike one from Mason Harris. So both teams trading blows early. Cosumnes River scored 2 in the top half of this inning. Chabot has 2 in the bottom half now with 1 out left to go. Hurd on second, and Harris looks him back. Will flip over to second base just for posterity's sake, but no play happening. Hurd back safely.
Kyle Barbera, he's getting some love. I mean, we haven't seen him much though, but he's getting that. He's getting the experience. So that's how it works.
0-1 pitch to Barbera is high. The catcher, Ryan Okina, had to come out of the crouch to catch that one, so it's ball one.
He has a .227 on base percentage, so he may get on base. So we'll see. He has 19 at bats.
2 outs, 2-2 ball game. Josh Hurd on second. The pitch to Barbera is low. Called a strike, but low, but it gets away from the catcher, Okina, and that allows Josh Hurd to drift over to third base.
Just great situational awareness right there. Catcher fumbles the ball. Let me get to third real quick. Makes it all easier to give myself a scoring position.
So Josh Hurd now on third after the pass ball. It's a 1-2 count to the third baseman, Kyle Barbera. And here's the delivery from Mason Harris. Breaking ball outside for ball 2. And yeah, like you were saying, Lamont, a couple of well-placed bloop hits allowed the Gladiators to come back here, tie up the game in the bottom of the second. Harris out of the windup now. Here's the pitch, the 2-2. Swung on, bounced at the plate. It's out in front. Okina has it. He'll flip over to first base for out number 3. It was a close play.
Oh.
Got him by a step. And that'll end the inning. It's 2-2.
But not before Monza brings that Monzo brings that energy to knock into. So with that being said, on to the third we go, I believe.
Yep, Hawks and Glads, top of the third, coming up right after this break.
Absolutely. Thanks.
And we're back. Top of the third inning. Top of the third inning, it's the Cosumnes River Hawks against the Chabot College Gladiators in 3C2A playoff baseball. We're in the regional round here in Hayward, California. Declan Casey still on the mound for the Glads. Delivers a strike to Jason Alexander.
Declan Casey's actually showing like he wants to be here, Cole.
Yeah, I'm sure he's feeling relieved after his offense picked him up and gave up 2 runs in the top of the second inning.
They're doing what they're supposed to do, and that's awesome because at first it looked kind of shaky because the Cosumnes River Hawks were like, okay, we're going to take it full advantage because we've been playing a little bit more than you have.
Yep, Cosumnes River played a game earlier today against the Folsom River College. No, excuse me, Folsom Lake College Falcons as Alexander fouls that off count, holds it 0-2.
Where'd they play that one at? I'm curious.
It was here at Steve Friend in Hayward.
It was here then, huh?
Yep. The body of the battle of the bodies of water, you could say.
It could be. You are not wrong.
As the 0-2 pitch is high over the helmet of Alexander.
Alexander needs, or Casey needs to settle down for the Gladiators because no pitches like that need to be happening for them, you know.
So 1-2 count to Jason Alexander. And so the Hawks were the losing team of that game 1. So they are playing for their lives right now against Chabot College.
Yes.
The Chabot Gladiators still on the winner's side of this playoff bracket. As it's a 2-2 count to Alexander. And the 2-2 pitch is outside, 3-2, full count.
3-2 CAA does it differently than a lot of other JUCO areas, you know. They started off something really, really interesting, but it's playoff baseball.
And that is a strike at the knees.
Lamond, how does it go?
Gosh! Sat him down for the K.
Grab some pine meat.
So the second baseman, Alexander, down looking for out number 1 here in the top of the third.
Cole Wagner, you will definitely hear me say that a few times, though, sir.
That's your classic right there.
It's the Giants. It's Giants baseball to its fullest.
In the box now is number 11, Brent Martin, playing third base. As he takes first pitch from Casey for a ball, left-handed hitter. Martin, victim to the 3-1 put out in the first inning. So he's 0 for 1.
Oh!
Line foul down the left field line, close to the bag.
That would have been nice.
And we thought Barbera had a play on it. It made a good reach for it.
That would have been very nice if Barbera could have put a hand on it. That's for sure.
He needs to get a little more out of his vertical right there.
Absolutely.
Strike 1 to...
We've seen that happen before, though, in the majors, you know, that kind of whole thing.
Brent Martin. Martin, unique batting stance, kind of holds the bat like horizontally. Fouls that one off for strike 2.
They actually brought out the tacos and things for people to buy over there.
Hopefully we get a chance to
I
go
told
try
the
some of
taco
those.
lady I'd be there soon.
Here's the 1-2 from Casey to Martin. Popped up, right side. Monzo, first baseman calling for it, settles under it, makes the catch.
Did you see how he was holding the bat? He
Ground
had
number
it.
two.
He had it back here like he was going to swing at something or swing up at it, and he took that upward swing. But if you look at the gentleman as he walked right by us, he's that's kind of a big dude running by, you know. So
Up to bat now, the catcher, Ryan Okino. Okino popped out to the catcher in his first at bat. He's 0 for 1. Takes the first pitch from Casey as a strike.
Casey's bringing the heat. That's what this team needs right now.
Yep, Declan settling down now, gave up 2 runs in the top of the second, but the Gladiators offense battled back, tied up the game. It's 2-2 right now in the top of the third. Hawks up to bat. Gladiators number 1 seed got the bye straight to game 2 here in the regional playoff bracket. Swung on, Okino. Excuse me.
There you go.
Okino flies out to the left fielder, Terrell Scott Romaine, and that'll end the inning. So a clean inning for Casey.
Keeping it fresh.
It's 2-2. Gladiators up to bat right after this.
Al inicio del ser, quiero puedas ver que salimos del suelo y abrimos el mirar al fuego en nuestra mano. Habló en lenguas, el tambor fue el sol, bailamos en aliento.
And we're back now, bottom of the third inning. It's a 2-2 ball game between the CRC Hawks and the Chabot College Gladiators. Up to bat for the Glads is the shortstop Braden Spade. Top of the order, it's 2-2. So far, these teams going back and forth. Declan Casey able to get out of the top of this inning clean with no runs surrendered. Mason Harris still on the mound for the Hawks as Spade grounds one over to the second baseman. Quick flip over to first, dug out by their first baseman for out number 1. So a quick out number 1 starts this bottom of the third. And that was the second baseman, Jason Alexander, over to the first baseman, Alan Guzman, for out number 1.
This is where Terrell has to come out and get his base knock real quick, you know, or knock one out. Either way, something has to happen for him.
Terrell in the box. First pitch swinging, grounded to the third baseman this time. Handled on a hop, strong throw to first, and gets him by half a step. Romaine streaking down the first base line.
Oh, my goodness. That looked like that could have been called the other way also.
That was a very close play, but a strong throw by number 11 over there.
And Terrell is not happy about it either because he's like, I should be standing on first base right now.
Good play by Brent Martin. Had to handle that grounder on a couple of hops and made a laser beam of a throw over there to Guzman for out number 2. So 2 quick outs for the Glads.
So now we have Jonathan Shepard at the plate. And here's another one, Cole. Another one that's been very, very productive for this baseball team, for the Gladiators.
Shep, kind of the overall standout player for the Gladiators, best all-around player. He's 0 for 1 today, but he batted .387 in regular season.
Yes, he did.
Had a 1.0 OPS. Really good offensive producer, really good defensive player out there in center field.
Yes, he did. That was amazing. That was really amazing what he did.
2 quick strikes, though. It's an 0-2 count to Shep. Fouls that last one off on the third base side. Here's the pitch from Harris. And that one hits him.
You know what?
Take your base.
Yes, absolutely take the base. But you know what you could actually be doing? you could actually inadvertently put your elbow out there. Oops.
I think that one ran inside on him. He kind of did that move where you want to turn around and take it on the back.
It did. It absolutely did. But, you know, here, I'm going to just get tapped real quick, and I'll be okay.
Well, yeah, I mean, you see that sometimes.
But that sucks because if you hit it right on the elbow, you're in pain for a while.
Yeah, I think Shep genuinely trying to get out of the way on that one, but and first pickoff move back to first, and Shep in there safely.
He has too much speed. They're not going to catch him for that one. But Riley Winchell up to bat. I like to call Riley kind of the captain also, man, because he's been really, really productive for the season also.
Yeah, definitely a leader, even though he's a freshman. And Shep, a pickoff move back to first. Shepard, kind of a short dive. He got stuck on the turf and then had to reach his hand out the rest of the way. Just got the hand on the bag there, so a pretty quick, close play.
The Hawks player.
Pickoff.
Yes, the Hawks player, the first baseman, missed it, but not by much.
I say Harris keeping an eye on Shepard.
He definitely is.
Still a 0-0 count. Shep running this time. Throw down to second, and it's overthrown by the catcher there.
And
that's
that's
the
the reason why you keep an eye on Shepard.
Absolutely. And that's also when you say, oops, because that's one of those, what the hell kind of thought was going through his brain as far as messing with a runner with that kind of speed. Anyhow, on to, let's just keep it here with Riley Winchell.
So Shepard on second after that. It's a 1-0 count to Winch. Swung on, laced down the left field side, but well foul. Makes it 1-1.
Riley does have that base knock power, that's for sure. He does have a home run power, too.
So 2 outs, but a runner on second, and Jonathan Shepard, Riley Winchell up to bat.
He's another one of those 381 hitters.
Winch has the power.
Yes, he does.
Went to Granada High over in Livermore. There was a good story about him featured in the Independent. You can find that on the Chabot Athletics website if you want to read more about Riley and his journey from Granada High to Chabot
College. From Granada, okay.
Yeah.
They all can't be local, Lamond. They all can't be, but a lot of them are.
Granada beat my high school football team my senior year. It was sad.
The 2-1 to Winch is taken for a strike on the outside corner.
There's an old saying, my friend. Don't cry over spilled milk, because you could always get more back afterwards. You'll be just fine.
2-2 count now. Shepard takes his lead. Pitch to Riley is low. Good eye by Riley to take that one.
Winchell has that good eye. He's showed it through the season.
I say Winchell definitely eats his carrots.
Yes, he does. He has that carotene for sure. That's for sure.
Full count to Riley. Shepard takes his lead. Harris checks on him. Now to the plate. And that is well out low and well outside, so Riley will walk. And there'll be a man on first and second now for the Gladiators.
Taketh thine base, that's for sure.
Batting first baseman number 5, Juan Pablo Anzo.
I thought this was Copeland coming to bat. Never mind. Because Copeland does make those, he does have the songs
Similar
also.
music, right? Yeah.
But that's the one part I always love about baseball is the walkout music.
Oh, yeah.
You don't get that in football.
JP takes the first pitch outside for ball 1 from Mason Harris. JP had a sac fly in his last at-bat back in the second, moved Bocasile into scoring position at third, and then a sac bunt brought him home.
Bocasile, still a nice cat. That was a great story, that last game we had here, Cole. That was amazing. That was a 1 in a million thing, If you agree with me on that one, that's
yeah. I mean, that game was so much fun to watch. It went 11 innings.
It was a long game, that's for sure.
And Bocasile delivering a walk-off infield hit, which you don't often see.
No, but he worked on it, and now I'm not going to call him a zebra, but the official is going out to talk to see what's going on, and probably asking about what they're going to order for birthday gifts or Mother's Day stuff. I don't know. You never know.
Ryan Aquino just going out there to check on his pitcher, Mason Harris.
It's possible.
We're ready to resume play here. JP Monzo back in the box.
Monzo has to stay consistent, guys. That's for sure.
1-0 count to Monzo. Here's the pitch from Harris. That is below the knees for ball 2. Jonathan Shepard, good base running. Got himself over to second base after the hit by pitch. 2 outs. 2-2 ball game, bottom of the third inning. Playoff baseball here in Hayward, California. Shepard takes his lead, Harris to the plate. Popped up by Monzo, it's behind the plate. Looking for it is Okino, he can't see it. Finds it and makes an over-the-head catch for out number 3.
On to the bottom of the third we go.
Writing in the margins of my mind all day, sipping herbal in the morning just to feel okay. Had a dream I was water just flowing through space, till I landed on the record that my grandma would play. Talk sweet like jazz in the park after rain. What the grass smell green and the air feels sane. Put the phone on mute, let the silence explain. I don't need much, just a book in the brain. Used to chase things that were run from me. Now I sit still, let the peace come free. Paint a verse in the sky with a loose leaf. While the moon do a dance with a soft oak tree. Let it ride, let it be what it be. Got a breeze in my chest and a thought run free. I don't rush, I don't race, I just float on 3. Got a vibe in my soul, got a life on key. Let it ride, let it breathe, let it roll like that. Got the world in my cup and the beat in the back. I don't stress, I don't fold, I just lean on facts. If the sun don't shine, I'ma still bounce back. I've been good, I've been gone, I've been lost in the loops. Got a hoodie and some headphones, walking with truths. Ain't no inches in the feed, just noise and flex. But I found God once in a vinyl set. Talk slow when I speak, let the moment stretch. Learn peace ain't found, it's a thing you protect. Yeah, I vibe like water, I change and shift. But the roots still deep like my grandma's grits. City move fast, but I drift like smoke. Let the rhythm in my chest be the way I cope. Wrote a song for the days that feel soft and broke. Why the healing don't shout, but it still got hope. Let it ride, let it breathe, let it be what it be. Got a breeze in my chest and a thought run free. I don't rush, I don't race, I just float on 3. Got a vibe in my soul, got a life on key. Let it ride, let it breathe.
And we're back. As the bottom of the third we go.
Top of the fourth.
Top of the fourth, excuse me.
It's okay, Greg.
Hey, you know what? Sometimes I need to be corrected, and that's one of those times. So, okay, let's do it.
Top of the fourth inning.
Absolutely.
The Hawks up to bat. Tyler Cody in the box takes the first pitch from Declan Casey for a ball, and then the 1-0 is a strike, so evens the count.
I'm going to give a shout out to instructor Tom Lothian for everything that he's done for us in making this possible, because without him, it wouldn't happen.
Literally could not do it without Tilo and all his hard work. Thank you, Tom.
Absolutely. He should get one of those awards that says he does a lot.
2-1 count to Cody. Cody had a home run back in the second. That's how the Hawks got their first run, and that ball is into right field, so a dribbling single.
Absolutely. It could have been a lot worse. It could have been the fact that he might have not got a glove on it, and he could have ran 2 bases.
Yeah, Monzo, tough decision from him there, because it was kind of in between him and Evan Yao at second base, and he had to decide whether to field that ball.
A little bit of glare, maybe a little bit.
Just had to let it go through into right field. Bocasile backing him up. So Cody on first with a single.
Here we go.
Up now is Lucas Hudson.
Big Lucas Hudson. He was the problem child last time.
Hudson DHing, and has an RBI double to his name today. Takes the first pitch from Casey for a strike. So 0-1 count to the left-handed Hudson. Casey in his third inning at work. Excuse me, fourth inning at work.
Let's go.
And that is in there for strike 2.
Declan's trying to make something happen here, Cole. That's what he's trying to do.
Yep, this Hawks team is a good hitting team, producing a lot of traffic for Casey to deal with, so it hasn't been an easy game for him so far, but held them to 2 runs, as that's outside for ball 1.
And we'll have to see what Declan Casey does.
So runner on first, no outs, 2-2 ball game, and the 1-2 is inside to Hudson. Brushed him back a little bit.
But you see how he kind of pushed him back a little, like he was actually trying to get beamed by the ball, almost.
Hudson, big man, crowding the plate, stands,
Gigantic,
uses the whole box. Swung on and fouled back to the screen. Count holds 2-2. 2-2 ball game.
Do we know how tall Lucas Hudson is?
Don't have that data on hand. You might be able to find it via the Cosumnes River roster.
Okay, let me take a look.
The 2-2 swung on, fouled back again. Hudson fighting. Tyler Cody on first. No outs, 2-2 ball game, top of the 4th inning. Gladiators trying to hold the Hawks here so they can come back in the bottom half, score some more runs. The 2-2 pitch is just inside. Breaking ball runs in, makes the count 3-2. Hudson battling here, putting together a really good at bat.
He's trying, that's for sure.
Hudson, he's 1 for 1 with an RBI double in this game so far. And we're only starting the 4th inning here. And Hudson fouls it back again.
So this is where Casey has to actually battle and see what's really where he can really just dig down deep and maybe throw a strike past him.
Yeah, this is where Declan's going to have to show some resilience.
Absolutely.
Still looking for that put-away pitch against Lucas Hudson, left-hander. DH. Here's the pitch. Swung on, fouled back once more. Lucas Hudson battling in this at-bat.
It's a pitcher's battle. That's what he's doing.
Cosumnes River lost the first game today in this round of regional playoffs.
He is from...
So they're in the losing half of this bracket. Sorry, Greg.
That's okay. It's okay. He's from Sparks, Nevada.
Nevada, good baseball state as he lines that one on the right side through the infield into right field. Phil Casile plays it back into second, but a single for Lucas Hudson after a long battling at bat. A good piece of hitting for Hudson.
He doesn't look 240 either. You know, he looks a little bit bigger than 240, if you know what I'm saying, Cole.
He's definitely got the power build.
He does. So let's see who the next person is up to bat.
So a couple of singles to start off the 4th inning here for the Cosumnes River Hawks.
Ty Thompson.
Runner on first and second with nobody out. It's a 2-2 ball game. Declan Casey trying to get out of this without surrendering any more runs. And Ty Thompson in the box. Bunting gets the bunt down but foul.
As you can actually, I'm sorry again, but as you can actually see and hear that Cosumnes has some travelers with them today. If their fans are definitely here, that's for sure.
Really good crowd on hand today. Plenty of people out there on the bomb berm and the stands full. The 0-1 to Ty Thompson from Casey. Bunting again, this time he gets it down, popped up and on the grass, trying to barehand it was Barbera, and just kind of slips under the knuckles, no play.
You know, he could have let that one go and it would have been foul if you actually looked at it.
It was tough. It was kind of on the infield grass, but definitely had some English to it.
Yes, it did. Ty Thompson is from Pittsburgh, California.
So 3 singles back to back to back load the bases for the Cosumnes River Hawks.
And now we got Braden Boyle again. It almost is like how they started off the game, you know? So they're going to play, and they're going to play. It seems like they're just not going to give up. And you don't want to give up for junior college baseball, as the umpire calls strike 1 to Boyle.
Casey and the Gladiators in a bit of trouble here. No outs, bases loaded, top of the 4th inning. Hawks up to bat. In the box is Braden Boyle and takes a strike. 0-1 count to Boyle. Casey, the right-hander, comes set at the belt. Kick the pitch, swung on, fouled back to the screen for strike 2.
Braden Boyle is from Rancho Cordova, California, by way of Pleasant Grove, high school. So he stands at 5'10", 175 pounds, freshman, and he bats left-handed.
It's good intel, Greg, and he takes the 0-2 pitch low at the shoe tops for ball 1.
Either a shoe top or a high top, either way around, it still had to dodge that pitch, you know?
1-2 against the left-handed Braden Boyle. Boyle playing left field today. Swung on and looped over the second baseman's head. In to score is the runner on third. As Tyler Cody comes in to score, moving up to third is Hudson. Up to second is Ty Thompson. And a station-to-station hit gets another run for the Hawks.
So right now, Cole, does Mendoza come out yet and ask his pitcher if he's okay? Just yet? Because he's in a spot now where he could really it could really turn out to be bad for him. So, yeah, and here comes coach. Who is this, anyways? Do we know?
So the Gladiators pitching coach will go out and talk to Casey in the infield.
Do we know the pitching coach's name? Okay.
So meeting on the mound for the Gladiators, it's bases loaded, no outs. 1 run has come in to score on an RBI single by Braden Doyle.
We have seen that a lot already, you know, it's actually taking meetings already, you know, because one has to see what's going on, you know, and now it's the Gladiators' turn.
Yeah, both these teams fighting to stay in this playoff, get out of this regional playoff round. All the teams will play each other, these 3 teams in this sub-region, the number 7 sub-region of the Northern California regional playoff bracket.
Last season it stung to watch the Gladiators go home so early.
Regardless of the outcome of this game, the Gladiators will play tomorrow.
Yes, they will.
But Cosumnes River, if they lose today, they're out. So they're fighting for their lives right now. As Curtis Haggins in the box swings and misses at strike 1.
Well, it ain't over till it's over. Let's see what the Gladiators can do. If you can understand that one, Cole. Right?
No doubt, Greg. Bases loaded, 0-1 count to Haggins. No outs. And it's a 3-2 ball game. CRC in the lead. Boyle at first, Thompson at second, and Hudson at third. Curtis Haggins, right-handed hitter, has a 1-2 count on him. Declan Casey gets the sign. From the windup now. Swings, and it's a cute shot down the third base line, but foul.
See, that's what I'm talking about. You see how it danced up the line and then went foul? That's what could have happened with the last batter also, but just depends.
Yeah, that bunt by Ty Thompson absolutely could have gone foul.
Yes, it could have.
Barbera, tough play for him, had to really charge it and tried to make a barehanded play, but just kind of slipped under his hand.
Yes. Believe it or not, Curtis Haggins is from Logan High School.
No kidding.
Yes, that's what it says right here.
So a lot of local talent here as the 1-2 to Haggins is outside for ball 2.
But we saw that with San Mateo and what was the other college before that?
Skyline?
We saw that with them too. So
interesting thing about these two, Haggins lines one out to left field. Under it is Romain. He'll catch it and make a strong throw to the plate.
Yes.
What a dot by Terrell Romain to hold the runner at third.
Yep, I don't think 44. I do believe that's 44 right there. No, is that 44? Who was?
Yeah, it's Hudson on third, number 44.
So I don't think Hudson has that kind of speed to motor on all the way home. I mean, you know he would want to try it, but I'm not too sure he has that kind of speed.
Well struck by Haggins, but a good catch and a great throw by Romain to hold the runners. And this first pitch swinging for Guzman, he lines that one to the left center gap, and it's down, off the wall. Playing it back is Shepard. Gets the ball in now, and Spade has to hold it as 2 more runs come in to score for Cosumnes River.
They are definitely playing for their playoff lives, Cole, that's for sure.
Hudson and Thompson come around to score.
So this is where Casey has to.
Number 2, second baseman Jason Alexander.
Moving up to third is Boyle, and an RBI double makes it 5-2. Hawks over the Glads.
This is where the Gladiators have to battle down, Cole. This is where it really has to happen. If you agree with me, I know you probably do.
Yeah, I mean, this is the moment that makes a playoff game for most teams is, can you limit the damage in a big inning like this?
I mean, regardless or not, we're going to see the Gladiators tomorrow, and they're going to probably have to play either way.
So in the box now, Jason Alexander, the second baseman, has a 1-0 count, and that is outside for ball 2. So 2-0 to Jason. First base is open. There's runners on second and third. It's Guzman at second. And on third is Braden Boyle, excuse me. as that pitch is outside to Alexander, make it 3-0.
That looked kind of close, Cole. That looked kind of close.
3-0 count to Alexander. Casey laboring a little bit here in the top of the fourth. And that is in there for strike one. Declan allowed 2 runs to score in the second, held it down in the third, and now has given up 3 so far in the top of the fourth. It's a 5-2 ball game. Cosumnes River Hawks in the lead. And Alexander swings at that one, lines it to the shortstop. Braden Spade caught on the fly. Tries to make a quick flip over to third base, but not in time.
What's the word? Talk about a laser? Well, that's what that was. And, man, could you catch that coming at your face like that, Cole?
That was roped. That was hit right at Spade on a line.
That was a definite rope for sure.
So line out to the shortstop for out number 2. And good awareness by Spade to try and flip that to third. Barbera covering, but Boyle not very far off the bag. And in the box was Brent Martin, but it hits him on the shoe top. So an immediate hit by pitch loads the bases once again for the Hawks.
So now they got to get out of this inning.
The catcher Ryan Okino comes up to bat with the bases loaded. Martin on first, Guzman on third, Guzman on second, Boyle on third.
They definitely have to get out of this inning for Gladiators. So now we have Aquino at the plate.
And the first pitch to Okino is a ball. Hawks in danger of batting around here if Declan can't get Okino.
Ryan Aquino is a 280 average.
And Okino swings and misses at the next offering for strike one.
So he's a 280 average, and he has actually pretty good numbers and runs also. So a lot of these ball players have these good numbers. So it's
1-1 pitch is bounced to Spade. He'll flip to second, go the short way for out number 3. And the Gladiators get out of it with any further damage, but 3 runs come across. The story is singles all the way. Give the Hawks 3 more runs. It's 5-2. Gladiators try and strike back in the bottom of the fourth.
See you in a minute.
Del ser, quiero puedas ver que salimos del suelo y abrimos el mirar al fuego en nuestra mano. Habló en lenguas, el tambor fue el sol. Bailamos en aliento, con silencio en el pulmón, y el tiempo se borró. Somos el fuego, somos la mano, creamos el sueño, hicimos el plano, nacidos del cielo, paridos del llano.
And we're back. 3C2A playoff baseball here at Chabot College. It's the Gladiators versus the Cosumnes River College Hawks. Cosumnes River in the lead, 5-2. After a string of singles brought 3 runs in the top of this inning, Gladiators will try and battle back here. 5-2 ball game. Bottom of the 4th inning. Glad's up to bat. Luca Bocasile.
Bocasile, number 8.
First pitch to Bocasile is a breaking ball swung on and missed. And a new pitcher for the Hawks, it's Jacob Schreiber.
Do we have any information on Jacob Schreiber there, Cole?
No stats available, actually, according to our database. But he's a big right-hander and gets strike one against Luca with a breaking ball. The 0-1 pitch is another breaking ball swung over the top for strike two.
Looks like Schreiber really favors that breaking ball.
It's what it's looking like there, Lamond.
Throws
Absolutely.
with a ton of finesse and control.
Absolutely.
And the 0-2 pitch is laid off by Luca. Good eye for ball one. It's 5-2. Gladiators tied it up in the second inning, 2-2. Held it down in the third. And then Declan Casey and the Glads allowed 3 more runs in the top of this fourth inning to make it 5-2.
We knew this was going to be a battle, guys. We definitely knew this was going to be a battle today. That goes without being said.
2-2 count to the left-handed Luca Bocasile. He's right fielder today. Swung on and fouled back, stays alive.
And
count holds 2-2.
Yeah, he's looking to get a bat on it, you know. So it could happen, but we'll see.
Yep, Hawks enjoying a 3-run lead right now. Gladiators trying to get something going. Don't want to let it get too far away from them. So far, both these teams have gone blow for blow when they have scored. As the 2-2 pitch to Luca is laced up the middle, back a second into center field. And that's a clean base hit for Luca Bocasile.
He was hungering for that base hit, Cole. That's for sure.
And you just gotta love it from the leadoff hitter. Get out there, get your RBI single, and make it easier for the cleanup to come out.
Bocasile was the one that won that 11th inning masterpiece that the Gladiators won.
Yeah,
and
showing tons of grit, tons of hustle, walk-off infield hit. Really incredible.
All season, that's been Bocasile. And his mom's a real nice lady, too, to be happy for her kid.
In the box now is Evan Yao. Takes the first pitch from Schreiber. High and outside for ball one.
We interviewed him, and his mom was like, "Oh, my God, that's my kid."
Yeah, and his dad also was appreciative of the broadcast. Shout out to the parents here for Chabot College and for both teams out here supporting their kids. Love to see it.
Nope, didn't move that bat, so that's a ball.
Yao showing bunt, but pulls back just in time for ball two.
Logan High School, Lamont. Logan High School, right there.
I say they were our in-conference rivals when I was in high school.
Yes, they were.
Schreiber, the 2-0 delivery, swung on line, foul down the third base side.
And he actually, when Yao took the ball yard, he had a pretty good hit for his second home run of the season. So, like I said at the beginning of the game, we know he can do it.
Yeah, Evan Yao, really good bat-to-ball skills and just a tough guy to get out. Here's the 2-1 pitch to him. Outside for ball three.
Good eye to Yao. There that is.
So Bocasile, leadoff single. He's the runner on first with no outs here in the bottom of the fourth. It's 5-2, Gladiators down by 3. But they have something going here.
A 3-1 count to Yao.
And that is outside. Yao will take the walk.
Ball, ball, ball. There it is. That's what Yao wanted.
Designated hitter number 23, Joshua Hurd.
And here comes Joshua Hurd.
Do we know anything about Josh Hurd?
Josh Hurd plays first. He's a backup catcher, DHing today. Batted .310 during the regular season and slugged .571, so a good extra base hitter.
Yes. You know, we actually see Copeland at the DH sometimes too.
Yeah, very often we see Coop in there, but Hurd DHing today. He bounces that one to the shortstop. Flip over to third. They'll get the lead runner in Luca.
Oh.
So that's how out number one is recorded here in the bottom of the fourth.
You hit one to get one, I guess, right?
So Hurd will reach first base on the fielder's choice. Bocasile out at third.
31, Kyle Barbara.
And there's still runners at first and second. It's Hurd at first, Yao at second, 1 out. 5-2 ball game. In the box is Kyle Barbera, the third baseman. The Glad's hot corner takes the first pitch outside for ball one. Barberi's 0 for 1. Fell to the 2-3 put out back in the second, swinging At the 1-0 pitch, over the top of the breaking ball for strike one.
Barbiero, man, I mean, he has to keep battling.
I'm about to say Schreiber is just throwing beautiful breaking balls.
He is, yes,
really
he is.
playing tricks on your eyes.
He's got the build of sort of a fireballer, but he's, yeah, like you said, Lamont, he's showing a lot of finesse right now.
That tall frame, you know, that's what that is.
1-1, just a little high and inside for ball two. Hitting room in left field, they have Barbera kind of shifted to the oppo side, not by much.
Schreiber's a right-handed pitcher, but I would like to know how tall he is, just because. It'd make more sense. Okay, 3-2 it is.
2-1 in the dirt, and it's 3-1 now. Hitters count for Kyle.
The official made it look like it was 3-2, so I'll take 3-1 any day of the week. That's for sure.
That's a good call. Runners at first and second, 1 out, 3-1 count to Barbera. Here's the delivery from Schreiber, and took that one as if it were a ball, but called a strike at the knees, so that'll load the count.
We saw a lot of this the last couple games too with the officials. Sometimes the inconsistencies can be a little
I'll
too
say
much.
this, that's a good bit of framing from the catcher right there.
It is.
Good breaking ball by Schreiber as well, expanding the bottom part of that zone. So full count to Kyle. See if he can come through here. Here's the pitch. Swung on, bounced to the shortstop. Go to 2 for 1, over to first base, and it's high and wide, so Kyle will reach first base safely at the expense of an out. Josh Hurd cut down at second, but it moves Evan Yao over to third.
I'm at shortstop number 9, Braden Spade.
So is Spades up to bat, and he's been one of the consistent ones for the Gladiators. I'm kind of curious to see what's going on with Copeland though. Are they just giving others just the breaks?
Might be giving him a rest. Might have him in the bullpen today because we've seen him pitch before.
Could
so
be.
They might be waiting for him to come out of the pen.
It could be. And like we said, he's been one of those utility ball players. That's for sure.
So Gladiators have runners at the corners after a couple of fielders' choices. So 2 outs, runners at first and third.
To get 1 would be large for the Gladiators. That's for sure.
Anything to keep this game from expanding out of their reach.
Yes.
They are the number 1 seed in this bracket, so they have a bye to the second game today. That's what we're playing right now against Cosumnes River Hawks. I believe they're still guaranteed to play against Folsom tomorrow, depending on or it could be against the Hawks again, depending on the outcome of this game. We'll have to check the bracket during the inning break.
Okay.
And get some more solid information.
That'd be great. That'd be awesome.
But the Gladiators will be playing tomorrow against somebody, regardless.
But this is one of those games that they do want to take. That's for sure.
So back to the top of the order for the Glads. The shortstop, Braden Spade, stands in. He's 0 for 2 so far, but he has a chance here to do some damage. Runners at the corners. Barbera at first, Yao at third. Spade in the box, right-handed hitter. Delivery from Schreiber is inside. It's a breaking ball. Gets away from the catcher Okino, but not far enough for Evan to come down the line. 1-0 count now to Spade. And the interesting thing about this part of the playoff bracket, the part that Chabot is in here, is that Chabot, we're from the East Bay. These 2 other teams, Folsom Lake and Cosumnes River, are from the Sacramento area.
Sacramento, yep. That's a nice drive, too. At least a 2-hour drive. So, and they're probably deep in the part of Sacramento, so that's a good one on that one, Cole, for sure.
Spade takes a pitch outside for ball 2. Yeah, I was calling this the earlier game between Folsom and Cosumnes, as that ball is down the third base side, but foul. I was calling the earlier game this morning between Folsom Lake and Cosumnes the battle of the bodies of water, lake versus river.
That's for sure, yes.
But they're also both bird teams, so it could be battle of the birds, Falcons versus Hawks. Or
I think Evan Neto would love you for that one, though, sir.
He does love birds.
He does love birds.
So that foul ball moves the count 2-1 against Spade. Schreiber delivers. Running is Barbera. It's a hit and run over to the third baseman. Good play by the third baseman over there, and
he
dug
knew.
out at first by Guzman.
And Spade knew he was right there for that one.
So Gladiators get a couple on, but can't score. It's still 5-2, Cosumnes River in the lead. We go to the top of the 5th inning, and we'll be right back after this break.
Absolutely.
All this time I've been holding on so easy to use. So call my time, but you weren't really mine, just something to do. Thought I never knew. No surprise, but nevertheless, I'm still stuck in self-defense. No surprise, but nevertheless, I get lost when I look in your eyes. I just want to be next to your I get lost.
And we're back. Top of the 5th inning, Hawks versus the Gladiators in 3C2A playoff baseball. It's 5-2 Cosumnes River Hawks against the Chabot Gladiators. In the box now for the Hawks is Tyler Cody. Cody having a really good game so far. He's got a home run and a single, and he came around to score as he hits that one into the first base hole, and it gets past Monzo, kind of in between Monzo and Yao. No play for either of them. Luca Bocasile has to play it back in. And that's a leadoff single in this top of the 5th inning for Tyler Cody. Forgot to mention on the mound now for the Gladiators is Josh Van Loon, comes in relief for Declan Casey. Casey went 4 innings, allowed 5 runs. So Josh trying to come in, hold the Hawks here.
We haven't seen much from Josh Van Loon. That's the whole thing.
Usually we see him kind of in a closing role. Here he's in sort of a middle relief role.
Yes, that's what it is.
I'm about to say it's the playoffs. Your starting pitcher just gave up 5 runs. You got to make something shake. And if Van Loon's the answer, then Van Loon is the answer.
Absolutely.
Left-handed pitcher against the left-handed Lucas Hudson.
We might see Saeed, and then we might see the other gentleman who's the flamethrower. What's his name?
Sean Cannon. Lives up to his name.
Wait, his last name's Cannon?
Yes, it is. Sean Cannon.
I love baseball names.
So still a 0-0 count to Hudson after a pickoff check on the runner.
You need to really watch Bull Durham then, Lamond. You need to check that movie out, Bull Durham.
First pitch from Van Loon to Hudson is a strike. Breaking ball, catches the plate.
Have you seen that movie there, Cole? Bull Durham?
Oh, yeah, it's a great one. Great baseball movie.
Yes.
Hudson, he's 2 for 2, and he's got a single and a double to his name. Came around to score both times.
Yeah, I think baseball's like one of the only movies where it's like baseball's one of the only sports where you can find a dude with the name Bubba.
Yes,
And that's his birth name.
yes, you can. That's for sure.
Bubba Ray.
So 1-1 count to Hudson. Runner on first, no outs. Top of the 5th inning. Swung on by Hudson and fouled back to the screen for strike 2. Defense playing Hudson straight up. Hitting room in left center.
Spanish River Lucas Hudson, that's for sure. I mean, that's what it said on his stats. Spanish high school.
So 1-2 count on him. Lefty-lefty matchup. No outs. Cody on first. And that hits Hudson in the back. Right on the numbers. So Lucas Hudson tanks that one. He'll trot down to first base, and that'll move Cody up to second base.
Cosumnes River came to play today, guys. That's just what it is.
I say the nerves have been shooken off from the last game. Like, you lost. Remember, is it for Cosumnes River? Is this win or go home?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, they don't want their playoffs cut short early.
There's still a lot of ball
If they
game
got
to
to go
play.
through the
but
1 seed to keep playing
yes,
America's game, well, by God, they're going to go through that 1 seed.
America's pastime, that's for sure, or is America's pastime football? That's That's also what it could be.
Runners on first and second, and a pickoff move back to second. Yao kind of digs that out of the dirt, saves the runners from moving up.
So right now, folks, it's 5-2 in the top of the fifth, I would say.
That's correct.
And so Gladiators got to play from behind now. I mean, they know how.
At the plate now, Ty Thompson. Thompson playing shortstop today. And he bunts, gets it down the left field, or excuse me, the third base side. Handling it is Barbera and has nowhere to go. Both of the corners crashing in, so there was no one at first base. Barbera fielded it cleanly, but there was no one on first.
Yes.
That's just a lack of communication.
Yes, absolutely. And you see what 31 was thinking. He was like, well, maybe it's going to bounce foul, and nope.
So the Hawks find themselves in another bases loaded, no out situation. It's going to be ideal for them to extend the lead, and Josh Van Loon feeling the pressure now.
Time for Van Loon to dig down deep, that's for sure.
In the box is Braden Boyle. Boyle, he's 2 for 2 with a single, a double, and 2 RBIs. And the first pitch to him is high and inside for ball 1. And yeah, just like you were saying, Lamond, just sort of a bit of miscommunication there. Both corner infielders crashing in to field that bunt, and no one was covering first base. So it's bases loaded, no outs.
And stuff like this is what coaches preach about.
Yes, they do.
Communicate to your guys. Get loud. Yell if you have to. Make sure your guys know what's happening so y'all can make a play.
Yep, it's all about fundamentals here, especially in the postseason, as Boyle takes that at the letters for strike 1. Thompson on first, Hudson on second, Cody on third. The Hawks have found themselves in a very favorable position here in the top of the fifth.
We might see another pitching change if this is the case with Van Loon not really taking care of business. So, but we'll wait and see on that one.
It's 2-1 now to Braden Boyle. Boyle playing left field today for the Hawks. And the 2-1 pitch is just below the knees for ball 3.
And it could have been like on the far corner, barely missing the plate. That's what it looked like from here.
That's a good point. Did kind of look like it had strike elevation, but yeah, like laterally it could have been off the plate. From our position, it's a little hard to see where it is laterally on the plate, but we can definitely see how high or low the ball is.
But that wasn't.
That's a strike. Moves the count 3-2. Good pitch by Van Loon to stay in this.
You got to battle. That's just it.
Yeah, the Cosumnes River bullpen on their feet.
They
just
are
excited.
They
I
are
can feel
awake.
the energy from here.
They are definitely awake. That's for sure.
So here's the payoff pitch. Bases loaded, nobody out. Van Loon to Boyle. Here it is. Swung on, or excuse me, got him looking. So a good clutch strikeout by Josh.
Grab some pine.
That'll wake up your side's bullpen right there.
It'll at least show some signs of life, that's for sure, man, because you have to. That's the thing. It has to be done.
Up to bat now, the right-handed center fielder, Curtis Haggins. So bases still loaded, but 1 out now. Double play is in order. Lefty-righty matchup. Van Loon delivers to Haggins, and it's in the dirt for ball 1.
We think Van Loon's still trying to shake off the nerves. That's possible.
It's a tough spot to come in. You're down 3 runs, and then you immediately load the bases. It's not comfortable, that's for sure.
It's not at all comfortable. Not at all.
Here's the 1-0 to Haggins. Swung on down the third base side, but well foul. Good play by Braden to get that in the glove.
Braden had a good read on that for sure. That's absolutely the right one.
So that'll move to count 1-1. Yeah, Cosumnes River played a tight game earlier against Folsom Lake. They only lost 2-0, and now they seem to have woken up the bats here in Game 2 against Chabot. Haggins, 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed. Big cut, but comes up with nothing for strike 2.
Good pitch by Van Loon.
Yeah, Haggins possibly looking fastball there, swung over the top of a breaking ball. Runners at first, second, and third. Here's the pitch, 1-2 to Haggins, and swung on and missed.
There you go.
A good pitch by Van Loon, 2 strikeouts.
Grab some pine, Meek.
turns by the first base.
I mean, just keep saying that. That works every time.
Is that your quote, Greg?
If you must know, that's from Mike Krukow on the Giants broadcasting team. He's been saying that one for years.
So bases loaded, but back-to-back strikeouts makes it a two-out situation.
But yes, we need this out for the Gladiators to start something up.
And up to bat is Alan Guzman. He's kind of he is the hottest hitter on this Cosumnes River team. Batted .395 during the regular season.
And Cannon's over there beside himself. Number 32, he's over there beside himself. That's for sure.
First pitch to him is the ball. Here's the 1-0 to Guzman. And swung on and missed. Big cut by the big first baseman, left-handed hitter. Swings and misses that one for strike one. And I believe it's actually Alan Cararte Guzman. That's what it says here on our StatStream scoreboard.
Cararte Guzman, that's what it says. That's a good name.
A lot of good baseball names here today.
Yes.
Here's the 1-1 pitch to him.
Cararte?
Breaking ball just outside for ball two.
Yeah, that's his name. This is what I love. This is why I like baseball.
Baseball is the only place you can find names like that. That's for sure.
Josh Van Loon, 2 outs, bases loaded, trying to get out of this one without extending the Hawks' lead.
Time to dig down deep, Van Loon.
Lefty on lefty. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. A late swing by Guzman. Van Loon speeding things up on him with the fastball.
I say football also has like some crazy names.
Yes, they do. But then again, football only has 17 or 18 weeks. This has a lot more than that.
How about I say you let a football season go this long?
2-2 pitch, 2 outs. Van Loon gets in strike three strikeouts after loading the bases.
K.
And Cararte Guzman unhappy about it.
Face is turning red. He's looking like the main character for that Panda movie Disney dropped.
CRC
Yes, he
hitting coach
did.
had to come out there and calm their star first baseman down a little bit, keep him from getting tossed.
He's
so
pissed off, that's for sure.
Hawks load the bases.
Yes.
Van Loon, 3 clutch strikeouts, gets out of the inning clean. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning.
Before we
5-2
go,
ball game.
Emotions are definitely what baseball is, that's for sure.
We'll be right back, bottom of the 5th. Glad's up to bat after this.
My God.
Writing in the margins of my mind all day, sipping herbal in the morning just to feel okay. Had a dream I was water just flowing through space, till I landed on the record that my grandma would play. Talk sweet like jazz in the park after rain. What the grass smell green and the air feels sane. Put the phone on mute, let the silence explain. I don't need much, just a book in the brain. Used to chase things that would run from me. Now I sit still, let the peace come free. Paint a verse in the sky with a loose leaf. While the moon do a dance with a soft oak tree. Let it ride, let it be, let it be what it be. Got a breeze in my chest and a thought run free. I don't rush, I don't race, I just float on 3. Got a vibe in my soul, got a life on key. Let it ride, let it breathe, let it roll like that. Got the world in my cup and the beat in the back. I don't stress, I don't fold, I just lean on facts. If the sun don't shine, I'ma still bounce back. I've been good, I've been gone, I've been lost in the loops. Got a hoodie and some headphones, walking with troops. Ain't no answers in the feed, just noise and flex. But I found God once in a vinyl set. Talk slow when I speak, let the moment stretch. Learn peace ain't found, it's a thing you protect. Yeah, I vibe like water, I change and shift, but the roots still.
Let's do this. And we're back. Bottom of the 5th inning. In the box, Terrell Scott Romaine leading off for the Gladiators. Squares around to bunt against the right-handed Jacob Schreiber out there in his 2nd inning of work. It's 5-2 5-2 Hawks. Cosumnes River in the lead over the Gladiators.
Cole, I would like to say that too, but it's unfortunately that's the way it is for right now.
So Romaine has an 0-1 count on him. Swings at the next offering for strike 2.
He saw something on that pitch, so he's like, why not? I'll go ahead and test the waters and went somewhere else with it.
Water's a little choppy.
There, a little bit, that's for sure.
Quick 0-2 to Terrell in this at bat, and he's 0 for 2 on the day so far. And that's in the dirt for ball 1. The Cosumnes River's Hawks had the bases loaded in the top half of this inning. Josh Van Loon feeling the pressure, able to work out of it with 3 straight strikeouts.
That's
no
what
runs
you
allowed.
want. That's what you want, and he's after this next pitch.
The 1-2. Swung on, popped up. Looks like it's going to be back now to play.
Van Loon is one of those ball players, veteran ball players, that remembered what that was like last season, especially in the playoffs also, where he had to deal with that as well. So he probably just took it out of his memory banks and said, okay, I'm going to do it this way, and it worked out for him.
So 1-2 to Romaine. High outside for ball 2. And that's a good point, Greg. Van Loon was part of this team last year as a freshman. They made it to this point in the playoffs last season and then went a quick 0-2 and dropped out in the regional bracket round.
Yes, they did.
So Van Loon knows what it's like to be here and knows that he does not want to go out like that again.
Nope.
Nobody wants to.
It's a rough way to go, that's for sure.
The 2-2 to Terrell. Swung on, line to left field. That's going to get down for a hit. Fielded on a hop by Boyle out there and rounding first, and Terrell is going to stick to a single, but a good piece of hitting by Romaine to get this inning started.
Jonathan Shepard.
There we go. Speaking of the pitchers, behind us we have Cannon and Saeed walking to go work out on something there.
Yeah, Edward Saeed, really good starter. Sean Cannon known to come in and for clutch relief for the Gladiators. You might see him today in today's game if things get a little closer.
How does LeBron James say it? Anything's possible?
I would love to meet his family. I would love to meet the Cannons.
Checking on Romaine at first, he dives back safely.
Funny part is they're probably sitting in the stands.
They probably are. I would love to meet Mr. and Mrs. Cannon. And then
Great.
his siblings.
Another pickoff attempt, and Terrell back in safely.
Where are you
again.
going with this?
Meet the little Cannons.
Oh, that's for sure. Make the Cannons be that way.
Truly a great baseball name, great family name. So no outs, runner on first, Terrell's at first. Another check on him, and he's back safely again.
Yeah,
so
they
far,
don't want to have what happened last time with Shepard when he was stealing bases.
Yeah, so far Shep hasn't seen a pitch in this at bat yet. It's been 3 straight pickoff attempts.
That's for sure.
Here's the pitch to him finally, and it's a breaking ball at the knees for strike 1.
Seems like that the official likes every other third pitch to call a strike, so there could be something to that.
That low part of the zone is something these batters are going to have to watch out for.
Yes.
At this point in the game, they have to learn to expect that to be called a strike.
Yes.
So another pickoff throw over to first to Romaine back in safely. Here's the 0-1 to Shep. Swung on and fouled off his own leg for strike 2.
Don't get any ideas there, Cosumnes.
If you're just joining us, it's a 5-2 ball game. Cosumnes River in the lead over the Gladiators. The Hawks playing down in the bracket. It's win or go home for them right now. They lost earlier to Folsom Lake by a score of 2-0. Gladiators, as the number 1 seed, got the bye, so they're still in the winners part of this bracket.
That's the weird part about this playoff bracket kind of thing, you know. Is like they're going to play one and then they get to wait one.
Checking on Romaine again at first. He's back safely. Sorry, Greg.
That's okay. I said what I had to. It's all right.
Here's the 0-2 to Jonathan, and another pickoff attempt back to Terrell.
It's gotta get tiring at some point.
I think that's what they're trying to do, just trying to wear him out so he doesn't have the energy to steal. At the 3C2A level, there's no limit on pickoff attempts, so they can go over there as much as they like. And this time he is stealing. Romaine sliding headfirst into second and in there safely.
See,
All those pickout attempts were futile.
You see, there's the speed involved for Romaine. I mean, he's not a slow individual, and so he just picked and chose, and they said, okay, we're going to do this, and so he stole.
Terrell, one of the better base runners for sure.
Absolutely.
And the pitch he stole on was a ball, so it's 1-2 to Jonathan. This time swung on. It was in the dirt, but feeling like he had to protect. Swung on that, lines it foul down the third base side. Holds the count 1-2.
Shepard's no slouch either there, Cole and Lamond. They're no slouches either. I mean,
Shep, really good offensive producer this season. 387 average, 467 OBP, and a 574 slugging.
absolutely.
As the 1-2 is outside. Moves
Well,
the
that-
count 2-2.
There it is. Couldn't have said it better myself, Cole. That's for sure.
So it's 5-2, but the Gladiators have a runner on second with no outs. A fast runner on second and a good hitter up to bat in Jonathan Shepard. Here's the pitch.
And it's a great day for baseball too. You know, I mean,
It's beautiful outside.
It's a really great day. I mean, it's a little breezy, but not too cold.
That's that Bay Breeze.
And that's the breeze we see. If some of these pull hitters for the Glads can get the ball in the air, they get it up high enough, that breeze is blowing up right over the bomb berm.
it's carrying it to the promised land.
Here's the payoff pitch, swung on, and it's up the middle and through into the outfield for a base hit. Rounding third is Terrell Scott Romaine. He'll score easily. The throw comes into the first baseman near the pitcher's mound, and back at first is Jonathan Shepard with an RBI single.
Romaine, hey, he definitely kept it fresh on that play, and he showed his speed.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I said a couple minutes ago. He has the speed to do that, and proof is in the pudding. So good for him. And they needed it because they're just one step closer to the action as far as scoring.
So an RBI single makes this a 5-3 ball game.
Absolutely.
Gladiators narrow the lead. And the first pitch to Riley Winchell is in the dirt, but not far enough away for Shepard to take second. So it's still no outs. Runner on first after the RBI single by Jonathan Shepard. Coming around to score was Terrell Scott Romaine. And in the box now is the catcher Riley Winchell. You're going to check on him at first, and back safely is Shep.
Yeah, Shep is one of those good base runners for the team.
Yes, they are. Yes, he is. And
yeah, having Terrell and Jonathan back-to-back is kind of unfair base running-wise.
Yes, and that's why they're messing with him, because they know he's fast.
Going on this
Look
pitch,
at him.
and in there safely, a head first dive, close play, good throw down by Okino.
It's like, here's the base, here's his hand, and here was where the center fielder or the
I wish our audience could see this, Greg.
I'm trying to make a visual and people understand what it is. He beat the throw.
It was close.
Absolutely. He beat the throw. That's what I was trying to say.
The pitch to the plate was a ball. Good steal by Shepard, puts him in scoring position, and the 2-0 pitch is 3-0. But yeah, really close play at second, like you were saying, Greg. I mean, he got a great jump. He ran on the fastball, and a good throw down by Okino, but just not in time to get Shep.
And we've seen that a lot from him too, though. That's the whole thing.
The 3-0 pitch to Riley is in there for strike one.
So with that being said, it is a good day for baseball. That's for sure.
So 3-1 to Riley. He's got a double and a walk. Came around to score once already. No outs, runner on second, and that 3-1 pitch is just over the outside corner for strike two.
That had you questioning a little bit, didn't it?
Yeah.
Close pitch, called a strike. Jacob Schreiber still on the mound in his second inning of work now.
How many hits does Winchell have today?
He's got one hit. He's
Just
1 for 1 with a walk. Yeah.
Okay, there that is.
And that is in the hole on the left side. It gets through. Shepard thinking about coming around, but holds at third.
Oh, he could have ran for that second one. I bet you was thinking about going for home, that's for sure.
Yeah, you definitely thought about it. You know, when you see space, your eyes start to get real big.
They kind of eye
about,
water.
hey, let me notch this one on the stat sheet real
Yeah,
quick.
that's it. Then we think about the watery eyes too, you know. It's like, well, if I get it, I'm going to show my parents and everything, but, you know, so.
If I get it, I get to take this one right to the scouts. And here comes Cosumnes River's coach.
Believe it or not, you talk about scouts, they do come here.
Yeah, I just saw San Jose State coach.
They have.
Those Spartans.
They also have Dodger baseball scouting out here.
Yeah, we had the privilege to talk to one of the Dodgers regional scouts last season, and it was really eye-opening to hear his perspective on just how much talent there is at the junior college level, especially in California.
It's funny to see that because I think he was coming to see the visiting, and yet he saw what the Gladiators were doing and was like, okay, well,
yeah,
I'm glad I came.
Opened his eyes a little bit to the talent here just in the East Bay.
Bay Area baseball. I mean, I'm gonna let it be known. I'm a Giants fan, but at the same time, Bay Area baseball all over is a fun thing to watch.
I'm a bandwagon fan, Greg.
That's okay.
I had the A's, they're gone.
I used to work for the A's, Lamond, so I get it. I get what you say.
So meeting on the mound, but they're going to leave Schreiber into pitch. Runners at first and third with nobody out, and J.P. Monzo up to bat. The slugging first baseman swings at the first pitch, bouncer to the shortstop. They'll go to second for one, and they get him at second, and that's all they'll get. Trotting in to score is Jonathan Shepard, and that'll make it a 5-4 ball game.
Another RBI for Monzo. There you go.
And we're seeing Monzo do a really good job of not trying to do too much. Really just trying to put the ball in play and get his guys in to score.
Yes, and it was, but see, the second base the throw out at second was kind of a hose job, but okay. I mean, that works.
It was a close play.
Yeah.
For sure.
So here we go. Bocasile. Luca Bocasile.
Swinging first pitch, and that one's through the hole on the right side. That'll move Monzo up to second. Bocasile's in there with a clean single, and he's 2 for 2 on the day with a walk, with an error. He reached on the error back in the second.
Remember what I said earlier about momentum. This is what the momentum is looking like for the Gladiators now. They're finally, and it's a game of innings, that's for sure. But right now the energy has definitely swung Gladiators' way.
Yep.
All by Josh Van Loon's pitching to get him out of that inning.
Yeah, Van Loon in a hairy spot, but able to get 3 clutch strikeouts to get out of the inning without any further runs scored.
Yes.
Evan Yao in the box now takes strike 1.
I believe I said it right. It is Josh Van Loon.
That's correct. Yeah.
Okay, so Josh did his job as a pitcher to get them to where they had to be. So this is good for the Gladiators.
And pitching and hitting certainly feed off of each other. When one's doing well, the other tends to get sort of a mental boost.
Yes.
And Yao pops that one up on the right side. It's
Is it fair?
fair territory, fair ball. And no, they're going to call that a foul ball. Excuse me, foul ball. That was close.
It was right there.
It was. Yes, it was.
I think if it was fair, we would have heard a lot more commotion from the crowd.
Yes. Monzo
Those
was
are the ones that kill pitchers.
Yeah, and Monzo, JPM, man, he was
hustling.
He was ready to be at home. He's ready to go get his Gatorade real quick.
So almost a well-placed loop by Yao, but it's foul. So it'll be 0-2 to Evan. Evan playing second base today. He's 0 for 1 with a sac bunt and a walk.
I would love Gatorade. That glacial cherry flavor.
It's a good stuff.
Is that that's the white cherry?
The white one, the white cherry.
I'm an orange.
Classic.
I'm an orange guy myself.
Orange is good.
Florida orange, it's not too bad, right?
Yeah.
Orange or the light blue one.
Or the lime. You know, if you could
I like
just
the green one, yeah.
You know, you could put some
talking about
vodka.
the
Since we're all of drinking age, you could put some vodka with it and make it nice that way too. You
Yao
could.
goes down swinging on the breaking ball for out number 1.
I only say that because we're all of drinking age now. So I mean.
Yeah, I finally am a drinking age.
Happy, and I didn't say this. I'm going to say it on radio. Happy birthday, kid. There you go.
It passed last month, but thank you.
Yeah, I'm sure you had fun with it also.
Happy belated. So up to bat now is the DH Joshua Hurd. He's got runners at first and second, and actually 2 outs now. Excuse me.
Good eye to Josh Hurd, man. That's what he needs. He needs to do this for his team. We got Bocasile on first and Monzo on second. So let's see what happens here, guys.
First pitch to Hurd is outside for ball 1. Schreiber. Here it is to him. Swung on and fouled back to the screen for strike number 1.
That swing was a feel-off pitch, just to see if he could actually get something going. So
Felt like he was trying to muscle that one over the left field wall.
I
yes,
thought that would have been a ball if he just took it.
Gladiators.
it could have. They like to swing at the high heat, that's for sure.
Gladiators closing the gap here. It's 5-4 now after a couple of clutch RBIs. Hurd up the middle, and it's in the glove of the shortstop. Glove flips from the glove to the second baseman for out number 3. So Gladiators still down 5-4, but they get 2 back. We'll be right back. Top of the 6th inning. Hawks up to bat after this.
See you in a minute.
Writing in the margins of my mind all day, sipping herbal in the morning just to feel okay. Had a dream I was water just flowing through space, till I landed on the record that my grandma would play. Talk sweet like jazz in the park after rain. What the grass smell green and the air feels sane. Put the phone on mute, let the silence explain. I don't need much, just a book in the brain. Used to chase things that were run from me. Now I sit still, let the peace come free. Paint a verse in the sky with a loose leaf. While the moon do a dance with a soft oak tree. Let it ride, let it be, let it be what it be. Got a breeze in my chest and a thought run free. I don't rush, I don't race, I just float on 3. Got a vibe in my soul, got a life on key. Let it ride, let it breathe, let it roll like that. Got the world in my cup and and the beat in the back. I don't stress, I don't fold, I just lean on facts. If the sun don't shine, I'ma still bounce back. I've been good, I've been gone, I've been lost in the loops. Got a hoodie and some headphones, walking with truths. Ain't no inches in the feed, just noise and flex. But I found God once in a vinyl set. Talk slow when I speak, let the moment stretch. Learn peace ain't found, it's a thing you protect. Yeah, I vibe like water, I change and shift. But the roots still deep like my grandma's grits. City move fast, but I drift like smoke. Let the rhythm in my chest be the way I cope. Wrote a song for the days that feel soft and broke. Where the healing don't shout, but it still got hope. Let it ride, let it breathe, let it be what it be. Got a breeze in my chest and the thought run free. I don't rush, I don't race, I just float on 3. Got a vibe in my soul, got a life on key. Let it ride, let it breathe, let it roll like that. Got the world in my cup and the beat in the back.
And we're back, top of the 6th inning, Glads versus the Hawks. It's a 5-4 ball game. Glads down by a run as that's popped up on the right side by Alexander and caught by JP Monzo for out number 1. So a quick first out here in the top of the 6th.
And that was good base calling by Riley Winchell. So give Winchell some credit for that eyesight as he ran back to the dugout and watched Monzo make the catch.
Yeah, communication is key.
Absolutely.
It's a sky-high pop, but yeah, like you said, good communication by Winchell. Let JP know where that ball was. Back in the box now is third baseman Brent Martin.
And if you look at, watch Martin just for a second. This is what I'm telling you about. Look how he stands with the bat.
Yeah, kind of a Ty Cobb type stance.
Almost.
With the bat almost horizontal behind the head.
Or Willie McGee kind of.
First pitch to him is a strike.
You know, or kind of a Willie McGee almost. You know who Willie McGee is? Am I just being too old? He used to play for St. Louis Cardinals, and his legs were bow-legged.
There's the 1-1 to Martin. Van Loon still on the mound, back out there for a second inning.
And he would stand
in there for a strike.
He would stand bow-legged and how he's hitting and holding his bat. So it was something to see, but the guy could hit. That's the thing.
Here's the 1-2 to Brent Martin. And high and outside for ball 2. It's Martin is 0 for 2, but he reached on a hit by pitch in the
Where's
fourth.
he from? Do we know? God, my.
Here's the delivery to the Hawks third baseman. Cue shot, kind of jam shot actually. Monzo over to field it in the second base side. Covering the first base bag was Josh Van Loon. Kind of an awkward play from Monzo.
Yeah, he had to stop for a second and see, okay, am I going to make this play? And almost missed the bag. So good base awareness by Van Loon.
Yeah, so a 3-1 put out on your scorecard if you're keeping track. Yeah, and Monzo ranged pretty far over to his right.
Yes, he did.
Evan Yao could have fielded that ball, but Monzo just had a beat on it. And in the box now is the Hawks catcher, Ryan Okino.
That one had some heat behind it.
It did. That's the one thing why I wish we had for our technology. We may have that in the future. We'll see.
What?
Just talking to Jack Delmore before the game, he said we do have the capability to get the velo, but it was too close to today's game to set that up.
So we might see it tomorrow, possibly?
Possibly, yes.
Okay.
That 1-0 pitch is in there for a strike.
You've heard it here first. Awesome.
Man, I'll go buy a little speed gun real quick.
Okino.
Go visit Dick's Sporting Goods?
Yep.
Looks at the 1-1. It's high for ball 2.
What do you think they ran? A couple hundred?
Ooh, word? They cost so much?
Could be a couple $100.
Ooh, never mind. I'm saving up for a new MacBook.
2-1 to the Cosumnes
Keep
River
your
catcher.
MacBook, that's for sure. But it depends. Oh!
There's the pitch from Van Loon in there for strike 2.
Great day for baseball, folks. Great day. No rain, hardly any wind.
2-2 count, 2 outs, nobody on. Van Loon trying to get out of this inning clean. Top of the 6th. Here's the pitch. Swung on, laced, looped into short center field. Coming in is Shepard. Diving catch.
And that's the end of the inning. Diving catch to
What?
put him away.
What did I tell you? Shepard has the speed to do this.
Shepard has the speed, the athleticism. He got parallel to the ground
Yep.
and still caught that ball.
Yes, he did.
So
Yes,
Gladiators hold the Hawks 5-4. Glads Down a run, but trying to come back. Bottom of the 6th coming up. And we're back. KCRH Sports Radio streaming to YouTube. Cole Wagner, Lamond Lougin, Greg Driskell here with you for 3C2A playoff baseball. It's a 5-4 ball game. Cosumnes River in the lead over the Gladiators, but the Glads up to bat, trying to close the 5-4 gap and hopefully take the lead here. Kyle Barbera in the box. Third baseman takes strike one from the new pitcher for the Hawks, Josh Painter. Painter living up to his name so far. 2 quick strikes on the outside corner to Kyle Barbera. Right-handed pitcher. Out of the windup. Here's the pitch to Barbera. It's a breaking ball outside for ball 1. Josh Painter coming in relief for Jacob Schreiber, who went 2 innings, who came in for Mason Harris, who went 3 innings. So third pitcher for the Hawks today. The 1-2 to Barbera is on the outside corner. Kyle goes down to Lougin. And that'll be out number 1. Back to the top of the order for the Gladiators. Braden Spade, the shortstop. He's 0 for 2 so far today. It's been a battle of a game. Both teams pitching really well, but giving up some runs. First pitch to Spade is just off the outside corner. Hawks supporters not thrilled with the call, but even so, it's a 1-0 count. Painter, Spade, around a bunt, but bunts it foul behind the plate.
I like what you just said there, Cole. Yeah, there's a lot of Hawk supporters right now. Absolutely.
Yeah, pretty good crowd on hand. Lots of fans from both teams, parents and family, surely, possibly classmates.
Don't call me Shirley, but it is Shirley. That's for sure.
I love a good Shirley Temple right now.
Good crowd out on the bomb berm as well. 1-1 pitch to Spade is called a strike. Breaking ball bends in there for strike 2. Bomb berm here at Chabot College, Steve Friend Stadium. It's a great place to sit if you want to watch a ball game without having to pay admission.
You ever walked out there and seen how many balls there have been out there?
Spade laces that one to center field. Coming in is Haggins, and he'll make the catch. about 10 feet from the track. So well struck by Braden, but they got a guy there out there in center field.
You ever walked out to the bomb berm and seen all the baseballs that are left out there?
You know, I used to see him when I worked at campus safety for Chabot.
So the thing is when you're walking out there, and some of those baseballs are from, they hit it over the bomb berm. They hit it actually into the football field itself. So that's pretty crazy to have that kind of power when the wind's blowing, especially blowing at you to go through the wind.
Terrell Romaine in the box now, swings and misses. It's strike one.
As he takes his first strike, knowing that he may want to let one loose and hit it over the bomb berm also. So
Romaine, he's 1 for 3 with a single, and he came around to score back in the 5th inning.
Umpire's keeping it fair to let him have that as a ball. So the count is now 1-1 with 2 outs.
Nobody on base.
No one in the base.
Josh Painter
Oof. Not that time, though.
pitching well in his first inning of work here. That breaking ball is in there for strike 2. And we've seen 2 really good breaking ball pitchers from the Hawks today so far in Josh Painter now and Jacob Schreiber the inning before. And that's a fastball and just below the knees.
It looked like it kind of had the low speed to it to get called a ball.
So a gutsy take by Romaine. That bottom half of the zone has been dangerous for these hitters today on both sides.
Yes, it has.
Here's the 2-2. Romaine swinging, and it's line foul, line foul.
Bet you Romaine said, I wish that was a home run. You know, that would have been a nice thing to see. I mean, honestly, we've seen him hit some pretty deep home runs too.
Yeah, no shortage of power for Terrell. He can definitely hit the ball well.
Nice guy too, so he's definitely baseball savvy.
Gladiators were down 5-2 as the 2-2 pitch is fought off and fouled back. Gladiators were down 5-2, and they've battled back to make it 5-4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Gladiators were the number 1 seed in the region, so they had the bye to game 2 right now.
Aren't they the number 1?
Good point, Gray. They are the number 1 seed in this region, so they're playing in the winner's half of the bracket. Cosumnes River fighting for their life. And that's lined over to the third baseman. It was over the bag, called fair, and a good throw by Martin to get Terrell at first base. So a 1-2-3 inning for the Gladiators.
Still lots of baseball left, folks.
5-4 as we go to the top of the 7th.
Writing in the margins of my mind all day, sipping herbal in the morning just to feel okay. Had a dream I was water just flowing through space, till I landed on the record that my grandma would play. Talk sweet like jazz in the park after rain. What the grass smell green and the air feels sane. Put the phone on mute, let the silence explain. I don't need much, just a book in the brain. Used to chase things that were run from me. Now I sit still, let the peace come free. Paint a verse in the sky with a loose leaf. While the moon do a dance with a soft oak tree. Let it ride, let it be what it be. Got a breeze in my chest and a thought run free. I don't rush, I don't race, I just float on 3. Got a vibe in my soul, got a life on key. Let it ride, let it breathe, let it roll like that. Got the world in my cup and the beat in the back. I don't stress, I don't fold, I just lean on facts. If the sun don't shine, I'ma still bounce back. I've been good, I've been gone, I've been lost in the loops. Got a hoodie and some headphones, walking with truths. Ain't no answers in the feed, just noise and flex. But I found God once in a vinyl set. Talk slow when I speak, let the moment stretch. Learn peace ain't found, it's a thing you protect. Yeah, I vibe like water, I change and shift. But the roots still deep like my grandma's grits. City move fast, but I drift like smoke. Let the rhythm in my chest be the way I cope.
Tom was like, and here we are back at Steve Friend Stadium here in Chabot College, Hayward, California. Playoff baseball, it's a 5-4 ball game. Cosumnes River Hawks against the Chabot College Gladiators. And the Hawks are back up to bat here in the top of the 7th.
Tyler Cody, that just sounds like a baseball name, like you said, Lamond.
Cody, he's hitting well today. He's 3 for 3. That's dribbled to the third baseman, Barbera, and a good throw and dug out by Monzo at first.
That was a great dig by Monzo.
And that is the first time Cody's been retired today. Otherwise, he's now 3 for 4 with 2 singles and a home run.
He had to get on his horse to make that play, that's for sure.
Good play by Kyle to get the dangerous Cody.
Cody.
But another dangerous hitter coming up in Lucas Hudson. He's 2 for 2 with a hit by pitch, a single and a double. Came around to score both times.
Yeah, Hudson's been dangerous for Cosumnes River. Also has a
Left-handed batter.
great mustache.
That's a good point.
He does got a good
Batter takes
mustache. You're
strike
not
one
lying.
from Van Loon. And he fouls back the 0-1 offering for strike 2.
That's a good mustache. That's a Raleigh Fingers mustache almost.
Yeah, that's a NASCAR driver mustache.
Hudson DHing today for the Hawks.
NASCAR.
On deck is Ty Thompson, the shortstop. 0-2 pitch from Van Loon. Nobody on, 1 out. And it's low for ball 1.
Van Loon's battling. Like I said to you guys, Van Loon's going to battle.
Yeah, Van Loon out there again for another inning. He's in his 3rd inning of work so far.
Looks like Copeland might be on the as he takes the ball again.
Moves the count 2-2. Yeah, it's hard to tell from down here. The Gladiators bullpen's pretty far away from us, but someone's up and working, and yeah, it looks like it is Coop.
It looks like Copeland's up there getting his stretch on.
Van Loon, the 2-2 to Hudson. Here it is. Swung on and lifted to center field. Back is Shepard. He's on the track, and he makes the catch at the wall. Hudson takes it for a ride, but caught by
hold
Shepard.
my breath that time.
I believe that's what you call warning track power.
Yeah, I had to hold my breath. I thought that was going to go out the park.
Could've
That's
gone
okay.
either way, honestly.
Cole, that's okay. You can laugh. It's warning track power. You know, Chris Berman used to say that a lot. But we have seen some dongs, though, for sure today. we
saw the one by Tyler Cody back in the 2nd. That's for sure.
Haven't we seen 2 today? Just
The only-
the one?
Just the one home run so far. By
okay.
Tyler
Hopefully
Cody.
it stays that way.
Squad has hitters.
But then again, Chabot has a pitcher named Josh Van Loon who's saying, I'm still in this ball game, folks. And
Yep, Van Loon really good under pressure. Typically a closer. Came in sort of a long relief role.
See, you gotta love closers. They're always just a little crazy. Got a bit of ice in their veins.
or middle relief also. I mean, the middle relievers like we have with Van Loon. I mean, geez.
2 quick strikes to the Hawks shortstop, Ty
Yes.
Thompson. It's an 0-2
Yes.
count on him. Right-handed batter stands in against Van Loon. Lefty-righty, here's the pitch.
Union City native, I believe.
Fouled back.
No, wait. Ty's out of Pittsburgh. Excuse me. Pittsburgh, California. By the way, I seen your friend Jaden, but that's all I'm going to say. He said to say hello to you.
Of course you did.
Jaden Gomez, shout out to him.
Absolutely.
It's 0-2 count to Ty Thompson.
Jaden also does have a baseball name.
Swung on, lifted to short center field. Tracking it is Shepard. He'll drift underneath. Catch the ball for out number 3. So Josh Van Loon, great under pressure, gets 3 straight innings without any runs scored.
100%.
And we go to the bottom of the 7th. Glad's up to bats 5-4. See if they can
No-
battle back.
No runs on, no hits, no errors, no runs.
Here in the crowd, I am so out of place. My heart on my sleeve and a smile on my face. Wishing for style for the cool kids to see. I'm just a misfit dreaming of what I could be. Oh, I wish that I was cool like them. But here I am, just me in my own skin. It's just me in my own skin. Me in my own skin. Dripped on my shoes, yeah, that's how it goes. Laughing it off, but my face really shows. Scroll through my phone, but there's nothing to see. There's no DMs or likes or someone.
And here we are, bottom of the 7th inning. Glads versus the Hawks in playoff baseball. The Hawks are in the lead 5-4. Cosumnes River fighting for their life.
Gladiator center fielder number 3, Jonathan Shepard.
And the Glads are up to bat. Jonathan Shepard into the box now for the Gladiators. He's 1 for 2 with a hit by pitch. A stolen base. He's come around to score on a fielder's choice back in the 5th. It's 5-4. Gladiators battling back, closing the gap. Sort of inning by inning here as he takes the breaking ball inside for strike 1. Josh Painter out there pitching again for the Hawks. 0-1 to Shep is just outside for ball 1.
And that's the question again about these pitches, is sometimes you want to know if they're actually in the same spot or if they're different. It just depends, and that's how I feel sometimes.
The 1-1 is in the dirt for ball 2. Good take by Jonathan. And yeah, Greg, that's a good point. From our perspective, we're field level and kind of off to the left-handed batter's box side.
Yes.
So it's hard for us to judge where it is laterally across the plate.
Yes.
Really, all we can see from our perspective is how far up and down it is.
100%.
Here's the 2-1 and ripped into the left center gap. Shepard, it gets down and one hops the wall.
Oh.
And played off the wall by Haggins and back into the shortstop. And Jonathan Shepard cruises in there with a stand-up double to lead off the bottom of the 7th.
A safe double always works for Jonathan Shepard, but I've also seen Shep go yard a couple times
Number 17,
with ease, Lamond and Cole, with ease.
So Gladiators down by a run and have a man in scoring position with nobody out.
So now,
Up to bat, Riley Winchell. And he's doing well today. He's 2 for 2 with a walk. A double back in the 2nd, came around to score. And a single in the 5th. First pitch to him from Painter is a ball.
Yeah, that's a ball.
So runner on 2nd, nobody out. Gladiators trying to tie this up and recapture the lead. Pitch to Winchell is breaking ball in there for a strike. And Winchell knew it.
yeah, he did. But he didn't get as mad as the player before in the last inning.
Riley, local guy, local-ish. He's from Livermore, went to Granada High, has a great feature in the Independent.
That's
newspaper.
local, you're sure. But yeah, he's local.
Good point, good point. No,
There are arguments if Livermore's in the Bay Area.
no need to discriminate.
Well, is San Jose part of the Bay?
Well, San Jose, that's part of the Bay. There's water there.
Oh,
Livermore, where's the water?
That's true.
Breaking ball outside, 2-1.
They do got fishing places out there in Livermore, that's for sure.
A Bass Pro Shops doesn't count.
No, it's not the Bass Pro Shops. They're out there.
Painter, spaghetti move, looks Shepard back to second base. No throw.
You just got to find them, that's all. They're out there. So I think one's called the Los Viqueros Reservoir.
2-1 count to Riley. Gladiators catcher holds the bat kind of at the chest. Here's the pitch, swung on, popped up, and to the right side, but over the dugout, out of play. Moves the count 2-2.
Absolutely.
Hitting room in right center field. They have Winchell pretty much straight up, but a little bit to pull. Shepard takes his lead. 2-2 count to Riley, nobody out. Shepard on 2nd. It's a 5-4 ball game. Gladiators trying to even it up here. Painter, long hold to Winchell, lined in the gap, back a 2nd, up the middle. Haggins plays it back in. Shepard streaking around 3rd. He'll score easily. And Riley Winchell comes in clutch with an RBI single to tie this game 5-5.
And you gotta love it. If you are the Gladiators, the bullpen going wild.
Absolutely. Shepard's that guy.
They battle back from being now what, 2-5? Now they're tied up and a few good at bats away from taking this lead from
Yes,
Cosumnes
indeed.
River. Oh, dugout and bullpen aren't the same thing? I'm still learning baseball, people. I'm learning.
What did you miss?
The dugout and the bullpen are not the same thing.
They are not the same thing. Now you would say that the dugout and the
Lamond,
bullpen's down the way. You're doing good though.
Doing a great job, Lamond. You too as well, Greg. I think we're all holding it down here for the broadcast. KCRH Sports Radio streaming to YouTube. Thank you for joining us.
Absolutely.
I gotta play more MLB The Show when I get home.
You know, I've seen enough baseball to understand it and worked enough of these things to understand it that, yeah, it can be difficult and technical most of the time, but fun all the time.
Up to bat now, JP Monzo stands in with a 1-0 count. Riley Winchell on first, nobody out still. Riley delivered the tying run with an RBI single, scored Jonathan Shepard just now, as Monzo swings at the 1-0, fouls it out of play to the right side.
Even Monzo can hit those home runs, Lamond.
You ever think some of these foul balls hit people's houses?
Oh yeah, we've heard them, and someone's car got totaled.
Last game we were here, one of these cars just got annihilated by the ball just falling on it.
I don't think insurance covers that one.
Kickoff throw to first, Winchell back in there safely.
Not even State Farm helps you out that way. You're right.
Here's the 1-1 to JP.
Chabot's not a good neighbor.
And fouled back to the screen for strike
They
2.
are not. I don't know.
Are we good neighbors? Because we just totaled somebody's car.
So 1-2 count on JP, nobody out, runner on first. Monzo stands in the back of the box with the open stance.
But isn't that mayhem like me also, that whole montage?
See, I feel like I really hate the mayhem guy.
It's the 1-2 pitch to Monzo is fouled off to the left side.
He just tells the truth on everything as Monzo fouled that pitch off.
Like, I get it, he's the personification of mayhem, but I feel like I would have to fight this dude in the parking lot.
That actor has had that job for such a long time. It's
He's been
a pretty sweet gig for him.
Been doing it a long time. That's absolutely correct.
5-5 ball game, Gladiators back in it.
You know who I miss?
Kickoff throw to first, Winchell in there safely. Sorry, Lamont.
Oh, sorry, no, my fault.
Who do you miss?
I miss, like, the old Allstate guy, the black one.
Oh, yeah, he was awesome. Great voice. 1-2 count. Monzo. Long hold from Painter. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Gets him swinging on the breaking ball. So Monzo down swinging for out number 1.
Another good one is the new State Farm guy.
Bocasile.
Luca Bocasile, he's doing well today. He's 2 for 2, and he reached on the E9. Came around to score back in the second. Left-handed hitter. Good clutch hitter. Maybe not for power, but certainly for average. And another pickoff throw back to first. Winchell back in there, gets the hand in.
1 for 2 today, right?
2 for 2.
2 for 2. Okay, yes.
Painter delivers to the lefty, and it's in there for a strike.
Shout out to the Jack in the Box guy.
Another pickoff throw back to first. Winchell, not a huge lead, but checking on him regardless.
Which Jack in the Box guy might that be?
See, I love the commercials with the Jack in the Box guy because they're always, like, hilarious.
Oh, Jack makes them funny, that's for sure. You are not wrong.
Here's the 0-1 pitch to Bocasile. Swung on, lined up the middle, and it's down for a hit in center field. Winchell around second. He's going to third. Bocasile, he'll turn at first and stick with a single.
Winchell's on his bus, that's for sure.
But a great one-out hit for Bocasile moves Winchell into third base and into scoring position.
Number 12, Evan, down.
See, a few good at-bats for Chabot, and now they're in scoring position to take this lead.
They definitely are. You are 100% correct there, Lamond.
So 1 out, 5-5 ball game. Runners at the corners for the Gladiators, and Evan Yao up to bat. The Glad's second baseman is 0 for 2, but he has a walk today, so he's gotten on base. He's bunting, and that's kind of that's his specialty. He laid down a sac bunt back in the second to put some runners into scoring position.
Every time we see him, Cole and Lamond we do see him bunt quite a lot. So
bunts that one foul for strike 1.
yes, but we do see him put the bunt down a lot. That's for sure.
Runners at the corners. Bocasile on first, Winchell on third. 1 out, 5-5 ball game. Gladiators trying to take the lead here. Crashing in are the infielders. And Yao showing bunt, but pulls back and called a strike anyway.
Can you say his middle name, Lamond? Can you say Evan's middle name?
Wallahi?
Close. I think it's Wailani.
Wailani. You didn't see the end, but you got it.
Yao 0-2 swung on. It's up the middle, handled by Thompson, and then over to second. The Hawks turn 2 to end the inning, but not before the Gladiators tie it up. So good defense by the Hawks keeps the Glads from taking the lead, but it's a 5-5 ball game. It's playoff baseball. Glads versus the Hawks. We'll be right back. Top of the 8th.
medio del ser. Quiero puedas ver que salimos del suelo y abrimos el mirar al fuego en nuestra mano. Habló en lenguas, el tambor fue el sol. Bailamos en aliento, con silencio en el pulmón, y el tiempo se borró. Somos el fuego, somos la mano, creamos el sueño, hicimos el plan.
So back top of the 8th inning, Gladiators have tied it up. It's 5-5. Gladiators versus the Cosumnes River Hawks here in 3C2A playoff baseball in the regional round. Back on the mound for the Glads is Josh Van Loon. He's in his 3rd inning of work now and delivers the first pitch to Braden Boyle for a ball. Boyle, he's 2 for 3 with a single, a double, and 2 RBIs. Swings at the 1-0 pitch. Big cut and a miss for strike 1.
I say Boyle is one of those dangerous hitters.
Playing left field for the Hawks today. Sorry, Lamond.
Yeah, they always find a way to get at least one person on base, and as soon as that happens, it's like a rush of them comes.
The 1-1 pitch swung on and missed. Hard fastball by Josh Van Loon, the tall lefty. So 1-2 count to Braden Boyle. Left-handed batter. And here's the pitch, Van Loon to Boyle. And hard to see where that one missed, but called a ball.
Yes.
I thought that's a strike.
That looked like it could have been.
I thought that was a K for Van Loon, but no.
The way Van Loon's been pitching, you expect every 2-strike pitch to be a put away. Van Loon came in under pressure, loaded the bases, but then got out of it with 3 straight strikeouts in his first inning of work. This one dribbled to the shortstop. Tough play for Spade, but a Jeter throw gets him at first, and a good stretch by Monzo.
Jeter throw. Okay, I get you.
And Monzo looks like maybe took a little damage on that play. Maybe misstepped on the bag, rolled the ankle a little bit. He's going to walk it off.
He could have also stretched out even further than he had to maybe needed to, you know. And these bags are not forgiving one bit. So yeah, it was a good turn. I was questioning that play. It's like, wait a minute, is it even gonna happen? But yeah, he did it.
Good call. It's kind of slow developing. A chopper on a couple of hops. Spade had to really run in to make that play and range to his right.
Yes, he did.
But a really good throw by him to get Boyle at first. In the box now, Jimmy Radler.
And that was a good change-up pitch by Van Loon.
And I think Radler in there to pinch hit for Curtis Haggins. Haggins 0 for 3 today, so they're trying a new guy out in the 9 spot. Radler dribbles that one to shortstop. Spade, more action. Kind of, a forehand play. And a good throw over to Monzo again for out number 2. He kind of handled that ball on a weird hop. It was like a low hop. Normally you expect the basket play on that, but he kind of went forehand.
Did you see how quickly he turned on it, though?
Yeah.
That was a super quick turn.
Really excellent play by Braden. So 2 quick outs. Radler down on the 6-3.
That's why these kids play the game, you know, because their knowledge is good, and that's why they're number 1 right now.
Back to the top of the order for the Hawks. Alan Cararte Guzman, left-handed batter, stands in and takes strike 1 from Josh.
The officials being nice to Van Loon on that play because it could have been a little high.
Van Loon, really good arm slot. Tough to pick up out of the hand. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball, gets him swinging for strike 2. We saw Cararte Guzman go down looking in his last at bat, and he was not happy with the result.
He was
almost got tossed. His coach had to come out and save him.
Yeah, he was rather peeved on what was going on.
Yeah, he was turning red, and the neck muscles was popping out. I saw a blood vessel in the top of his head.
Here's the 0-2, and fought off, fouled back to the screen.
Really hit us.
And he was almost as pink as his shin guard there for sure.
Well, here he finds himself in another 0-2 count against Josh Van Loon. Van Loon pitching really well since he came in back in the 5th inning.
Again, you got to hand it to the veteran's gunslinger right here.
Van Loon to Guzman, popped up by Guzman. It's sort of middle of center field. Under it is Shepard, drifting on him, but he makes the play for another out. A 1-2-3 inning for the Gladiators. Holds the score at 5-5. They'll come up to bat in the bottom of the 5th, try and take the lead against this Cosumnes River's Hawk team. We'll be right back, bottom of the 8th, after this.
Al inicio del ser, quiero puedas ver que salimos del suelo y abrimos el mirar al fuego en nuestra mano. Habló en lenguas, el tambor fue el sol. Bailamos en aliento, con silencio en el pulmón, y el tiempo se borró. Somos el fuego, somos la mano, creamos el sueño, hicimos el plano, nacidos del cielo, paridos del llano. Somos el fuego, somos la mano.
And we're back, bottom of the 8th inning. It's a tie ball game, 5-5. Gladiators trying to eliminate the Cosumnes River's Hawks. In the box now is Joshua Hurd's spot, but looks like we have number 6, Logan Kellogg. Logan Kellogg in the box now for the Gladiators.
Like the cereal?
Yeah, that is correct, yeah.
Exactly like the cereal, that's for sure.
So Kellogg batting in place of Josh Hurd.
Do we know where Kellogg's from there, Cole?
And he takes that pitch high and outside for ball 1. I believe it's a 1-1 count right now. The scoreboard's not updated yet. Here's the pitch to him regardless. Left-handed batter is Kellogg. That's low for ball 2.
Hey, all the way back, 2-2, come on. Let's go. Let's go, 2-2.
Josh Painter still out on the mound for the Hawks. 2-1 pitch to Kellogg is roped to the left side in the outfield. It's a deep ball, but there is Doyle, the left fielder, to make the catch.
Oh, I thought it was gone. I didn't see Doyle catch it.
So Kellogg flies out to the left fielder for out number 1. And up the bat now is the third baseman, Kyle Barbera.
Looks like the scoreboard operator's kind of fallen asleep at the wheel for a second there.
They got a tough job up there.
I don't know how tough it is, but okay.
That one catches the bottom of the strike zone for strike 1 to Kyle.
Nah, I mess with scoreboard operators. It's always a tough job.
Kyle's 0 for 3 today, so trying to get on the board, make an impact in this game. Swings and misses at the 0-1 pitch for strike 2.
Barbera.
Bottom of the 8th, 1 out, tie ball game. And swings and misses. 3 straight strikes get Kyle Barbera for out number 2.
And just sat him down.
Yeah, Josh Painter allowed the Gladiators to tie it up last inning, but so far, since then, he's pitched really well.
Braden Spade is up to bat, folks. And
Spade made a couple of really good defensive plays to keep the Hawks off the board in the top of the inning. And he's grounds that one over to Ty Thompson. The Hawks shortstop, he'll make a good play. So a 1-2-3 inning goes to the bottom of the 8th. Gladiators will try and hold the Hawks to a 5-5 tie as we go to the 9th. Hawks fighting for their life. Gladiators trying to knock out the competition. We'll be right back after this.
Writing in the margins of my mind all day, sipping herbal in the morning just to feel okay. Had a dream I was water just flowing through space, till I landed on the record that my grandma would play. Talk sweet like jazz in the park after rain. What the grass smell green and the air feels sane. Put the phone on mute, let the silence explain. I don't need much, just a book in the brain. Used to chase things that were run from me. Now I sit still, let the peace come free. Paint a verse in the sky with a loose leaf. While the moon do a dance with a soft oak tree. Let it ride, let it be what it be. Got a breeze in my chest and a thought run free. I don't rush, I don't race, I just float on 3. Got a vibe in my soul, got a life on key. Let it ride, let it breathe, let it roll like that. Got the world in my cup and the beat in the back. I don't stress, I don't fold, I just lean on facts. If the sun don't shine, I'ma still bounce back. I've been good, I've been gone, I've been lost in the loops. Got a hoodie and some headphones, walking with truths. Ain't no answers in the feed, just noise and flex. But I found God once in a vinyl set. Talk slow when I speak, let the moment stretch. Learn peace ain't found, it's a thing you protect. Yeah, I vibe like water, I change and shift. But the roots still deep like my grandma's grits. City move fast, but I drift like smoke. Let the rhythm in my chest be the way I cope. Wrote a song for the days that feel soft and broke. What a healing, don't shout, but it's still...
And here we are back on KCRH Sports Radio, Gladiator Baseball 3C2A playoffs. It's the 9th inning, and it's a 5-5 ball game. Cosumnes River Hawks from the Sacramento area trying to stay alive in this tournament. Gladiators playing from the winning side, trying to knock out the competition as Jason Alexander takes the first pitch from Van Loon for a ball. Showing bunt, but pulled the bat back. And Van Loon back out there. He is starting his 5th inning. He's pitched 4 scoreless since he came in. And here's the 1-0 to Alexander. Swung on and missed.
The 9th inning is where legends are made.
absolutely. Van Loon's one of those guys that can be a legend because he knows what's going on because of what he's dealt with in the past.
Van Loon came in a high-pressure situation. He loaded the bases and then got 3 straight strikeouts when he came in back in the 5th.
So
and since then, he's gone scoreless. Sorry, Greg.
that's okay. That's okay. And I was just going to agree with what you were saying. Van Loon's ready to play, and he came in showing that.
2-1 count to Jason Alexander. Pitch in the dirt. 3-1 count. Alexander is 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far. He's the Hawks' second baseman. The CRC Hawks played the Folsom Lake College Falcons earlier today and lost that game by a factor of 2-0. The 3-1 pitch from Van Loon to Alexander. It's low. Good take by Jason, and he'll get a leadoff walk to start the top of the 9th.
Wow. They were quality pitches. It's just apparently the umpire didn't think so. They were quality pitches. It's just he just didn't paint the right lines to get him to call strikes. So
yeah, okay. Van Loon trying to get Alexander to chase there, but good patience by the Hawks' second baseman, and now standing in is the left-handed hitting Brent Martin. He's the Hawks' third baseman today. Made a couple of good plays so far on defense, and he takes that pitch for a strike. So 0-1 count to the Hawks' third baseman. He's 0 for 3 and a hit by pitch. Swung on, muscled, kind of a short pop-up over Yao's head, but he drifts back, makes the catch for out number 2.
Good eye contact for Yao to make the play.
Excuse me, out number 1.
But that was good eye contact by Yao to make that catch.
Yeah, good read by him. It could have easily drifted over his head.
Yes, it was a necessary play.
Number 4 catcher, Ryan Okino.
So 1 out, runner on first. The runner is Jason Alexander. Drew a walk to lead off the inning. In the box, the bat is the catcher, Ryan Okino. Okino 0 for 4. Pickoff move over to first, but back in there safely is Alexander. And fell victim to an incredible diving play by Jonathan Shepard in the 6th. Line shot to center field, and Shep able to lay out and save a run or save a hit there.
I wonder how much of a cushion he had when he made that play too, when he bounced.
And the first pitch to Okino is a ball.
Because this turf probably ain't that soft when you fall on it. I'm not sure though.
No doubt. 1-0 count to Ryan Okino. Josh Van Loon. Here's the pitch. And high outside for ball 2. Van Loon, he's in his 5th inning of work now. He's thrown 4 scoreless and has looked really dialed in these last 4 innings. We'll see if he has the energy to get the Gladiators back up in the bottom of the 9th without any further runs scored.
He's probably telling himself exactly those words, like, "Come on, I got to do this for this to stay with his team."
And Okino, it's off the pitcher, Van Loon off his foot. It kind of trickles over to the third base bag, and it would have been right up the middle. Hits Van Loon in the foot, deflects the ball over to the third base side, and Van Loon fielded it himself, but had no play once he finally got to the ball. They're going to give him a minute. Winch and the umpire are going to go check on him, make sure he's okay.
Might have hit the bottom of his foot, you know.
Yeah, it kind of sounded like it was off the hard part of his cleat.
Yes, the backside.
Yeah. So he looks okay. Not showing any signs of injury or anything, and he's ready to pitch. So 1 out now. That'll go down as a single for Okino.
By right fielder 15, Tyler Cody.
Moving up to second is Jason Alexander. So there's 1 out, runner on first and second. Tyler Cody, dangerous hitter in the box. He's 3 for 4 with 2 singles and a home run. He's come around to score twice. And right behind him is the also dangerous Lucas Hudson. And he swings and misses at the first pitch for strike 1. So 0-1 count to the left-handed Tyler Cody, playing right field tonight. Runners at first and second. Gladiators trying to hold it tied as Van Loon delivers, and that's just misses low for a ball.
That's been a consistency level that.
That looks like a strike.
Yeah, that's the consistency level that the officials been all game long.
1-1 count, 1 out. Van Loon at the belt. Takes a breath. Long hold, kicks, throws. And that's a breaking ball in there for a strike. Van Loon, he's pitched the traffic in this game before. He's gotten out of it clean.
Now that's a rainbow pitch for sure, though, right there.
A big bender, no doubt. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Josh. Lefty-lefty. Swung on and missed. Josh Van Loon gets Tyler Cody swinging and a good strikeout.
Help me out.
Sits him down.
Help me out here. Grab some pine, me.
So a clutch strikeout.
You're
Keeps the runners from
welcome.
advancing. Still a runner at second or first and second. 2 outs now though.
Here comes Lucas Hudson.
Van Loon definitely dug deep down on that pitch for sure.
And now he's facing a dangerous hitter in Lucas Hudson.
Yes, he is.
He's been on a tear all game.
He's 2 for 4 today, and he reached via the hit by pitch. Swings and misses at that one, and it's fouled back to the screen. Excuse me. So 0-1 count to Hudson.
Top of 9. Here it is, folks. Top of 9.
Gladiators trying to get to the bottom of this inning without too much work to do. They want to make sure it's tied when they come up to bat.
Absolutely.
You don't want to play no catch-up in a game like this.
No, you don't.
Hawks fighting for their lives in the loser side of this bracket. It's a 5-5 ball game in the 9th. Here's the 0-1 pitch to the left-handed Lucas Hudson. And it's over his head, ducks out of the way. Maybe thought about taking it on the helmet, but
You don't want to take that.
instincts.
You don't want to take, what was that, like 90 miles per hour?
Do you
95?
Do you dip your hat when
Upper
something
90s?
but do you dip your hat when something like that happens to the batter?
It always crosses your mind. You want to take one for the team and get on base, but when it's coming at the helmet like that, the instincts take over.
That's a rough one. That's for sure.
It's a 1-1 count to Hudson. Swung on and missed for strike 2.
Go, 2-strike, get it right here, up.
What a battle. Hudson, Van Loon.
What a game. What a game today, huh,
What a
folks?
game.
1-2 count. Van Loon trying to put him away here, trying to keep the Hawks off the board, keep this game tied. Here it is. And it's a fastball, but off the outside corner for ball 2.
That could have been called for another one,
I'm about to
but
say Van Loon still has another ball to work with.
it does.
2-2 count, 2 outs, runners on first and second. Lucas Hudson trying to make something happen for the Hawks. Van Loon dealing today. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed.
And he sits him down with the K. Lucas Hudson and his amazing mustache goes right back to the dugout, and that's the end of the inning. Bottom of the ninth.
Hudson definitely knew that he missed that one for sure, you know.
Bottom of the ninth coming up. Gladiators, they'll try and win this one in walk-off fashion. We'll be right back after this. And here we are, bottom of the ninth. Tie ball game, 5-5 between the Gladiators and the Cosumnes River Hawks.
This is what it's all about.
Gladiators trying to knock out the Hawks and move on to game 3 tomorrow.
This is what it's all about, guys. Right here.
Of the ninth.
Terrell Scott Romaine leading off the inning, takes strike 1 from Josh Painter. And that is
Good,
a ball.
good ball call. Good eye by Romaine. That's good. He knows what he has to do for sure, and it might just happen that way.
Romaine, he's 1 for 4, but he came around to score the one time he did make it on base. And the 1-1 pitch is just outside for ball 2.
I'm about to say Jonathan Shepard coming up after this. Romaine to Shepard is a dangerous combo
Absolutely.
if they're able to get on base.
And the 2-1 is just in there for strike 2. Yeah, Romaine and Shepard, both really good hitters and really good base runners. The 2-2 from Painter to Romaine. Out of the windup, the kick and the throw. Swung on and missed. Got him over top of the breaking ball. And Romaine goes down swinging for out number 1.
And that's a K.
That might sting just a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
That might sting just a little bit, right?
No doubt.
I say Painter has the world on his shoulders.
He's trying to paint a picture, that's for sure.
Painter trying to take this into extras. In the box now, Jonathan Shepard. And breaking ball outside.
Lougin at the feet.
Gladiators trying to walk this off. Trying to conserve energy for tomorrow's game.
Absolutely.
5-5 ball game, bottom of the 9th. And the 1-0 pitch is just low for ball 2. Josh Painter has pitched 3 innings, only given up 1 run, but it was the tying run. Gladiators tied it up 5-5 back in the 7th.
I don't know about that call. I don't know about that pitch right there.
And the 2-0 is called a strike on the outside corner.
I said there's no ABS at the JUCO level, Greg.
That's an inconsistent pitch, but yeah, you're correct.
Here's the 2-1, swung on and fouled straight back to the screen. Moves the count 2-2.
Shep needs to definitely do something about this now, right now. It's that time.
Shepard, he's 2 for 3 with an RBI single. A double came around to score twice, and he's reached via the hit by pitch. That one's fouled out of play.
Why not get another one, you know? Why not get another one, right?
See if he can get on base here. Swung on and pokes that one foul, so staying alive here. Count holds 2-2. 1 out, nobody on.
Never once has one of those foul balls fell completely over and tapped on our little establishment that we're working with here.
We've been pretty lucky. We got the nice canopy here, but still nervous when the ball comes this way.
Oh.
Shepard flies one to right center. Under it is the Hawks center fielder. He'll drift onto the track and make the catch.
Oh.
Trying to see who that is out there playing center for the Hawks now. I think it's Jimmy Rattler. He came in to pinch hit for Curtis Haggins. He's out there playing center field on defense now. So 2 away as Shepard flies out to the center fielder. Coming up to bat now is Riley Winchell. Winchell, he's 3 for 3 with a walk, and he's come around to score once. So he's hitting well today. We'll see if he can get something going for the Glads with 2 outs. Swung on and popped left field, deep left field. It's in the corner and making the catch.
Oh my God!
Reaching into the bullpen was Braden Doyle, and he makes the catch to take it to extras.
We're going to extras.
Extra, read all about it.
Wow, what a play by
Free
Doyle.
baseball.
He had to run a long way for that, and he had to reach over into the bullpen to make that catch.
He sure did.
Put his legs under him, put it into high gear, and looked at the opposing pitcher, said, hey, let me just grab that from y'all real quick.
No one said it was going to be easy, and we go to extras. Free baseball. It's a tie game, 5-5. Gladiators will try and get back up to bat without any further damage. We'll be right back after this.
Writing in the margins of my mind all day, sipping herbal in the morning just to feel okay. Had a dream I was water just flowing through space, till I landed on the record that my grandma would play. Talk sweet like jazz in the park after rain. What the grass smell green and the air feels sane. Put the phone on mute, let the silence explain. I don't need much, just a book in the brain. Used to chase things that were run from me. Now I sit still, let the peace come free. Paint a verse in the sky with a loose leaf. While the moon do a dance with a soft oak tree. Let it ride, let it be what it be. Got a breeze in my chest and a thought run free. I don't rush, I don't race, I just float on 3. Got a vibe in my soul, got a life on key. Let it ride, let it breathe, let it roll like that. Got the world in my cup and the beat in the back. I don't stress, I don't fold, I just lean on facts. If the sun don't shine, I'ma still bounce back. I've been good, I've been gone, I've been lost in the loops. Got a hoodie and some headphones, walking with troops. Ain't no inches in the feed, just noise and flex. But I found God once in a vinyl set. Talk slow when I speak, let the moment stretch. Learn peace ain't found, it's a thing you protect. Yeah, I vibe like water, I change and shift. But the roots still deep like my grandma's grits. City move fast, but I drift like smoke. Let the rhythm in my chest be the way I
We are back in extra innings.
It's your boy.
Cole Wagner, Greg Driskell, and the one and only Lamond Lougin.
Good to be with you, Lamond. Good to be with you.
Great to be with you, Greg. as Van Loon is on the mound against Ty Simpson. First one's a strike.
Van Loon's bringing the heat, isn't he?
He's bringing the heat. The offense just has to just pick it up for him.
They just have to follow their lead. That's absolutely correct.
Next pitch, and it's hit for an RBI single. Ty Simpson gets on base. Next up is Braden Boyle.
Braden Boyle.
He's had 5 at-bats today, and he's been one of those great hitters for this Hawks team.
Absolutely. 4 at-bats, 2 hits, 2 RBIs, 1 double, struck out once, and grounded out once.
The pitcher and the coach about to come, and the entire team just about to go talk to the. Just need a quick pet talk. This is playoff baseball.
Playoff baseball. You said it correctly, sir. That's absolutely right.
As Van Loon, is he about to retire? I think he's retired for the day.
He's done for the day.
Giving the ball to the coach, and he's gonna be retired. Van Loon played himself an amazing game. Came in when bases loaded. Came in down 3 runs, got and runners in scoring position, and with ice in his veins, K after K after K. As we see Sean Cannon come to the mound.
It is Sean Cannon. Wearing, absolutely. Well, like we were talking about, Cole, we get a chance to see Cannon in extras.
Number 32, Sean Cannon.
Yep, good point. Sean Cannon, he's a pretty clutch pitcher, and certainly lives up to his name. Has the hard fastball.
The one thing about Cannon, though, is when he pitches, his hat always falls off. That's for sure. And you'll see what I'm talking about. It's a pretty funny situation, but he throws so hard that he just knocks his hat off.
And you'll have to forgive me, guys. I was in the restroom. How did Ty Thompson make it to first?
RBI single.
Yes, he did.
I'm about to say he was the first batter up. Went up against Van Loon. Hit a deep ball for an RBI single.
So Thompson on with a single. It's still 5-5. And Sean Cannon coming into the game now. We're in the 10th inning. Extra innings baseball here in the 3C2A playoffs. You didn't think it was going to be that easy, did you guys?
Not one bit.
Gladiators able to fight back, tie the game up, but not able to walk it off in the 9th. So here we are, 10th inning of baseball. Hawks try to pad their lead, or try to take the lead, I should say.
Yeah, Hawks have been fighting for their lives, and they're just a dangerous team to go against. About to say the hardest fight is against somebody with nothing to lose.
Yep. Good. Nice quote. Well said. You are absolutely correct. But let's just see the Cannon, Sean Cannon, do his thing and throw some heaters to strike out these pesky Cosumnes River Hawks. So let's see what happens. Any thoughts on that there, Cole or Lamond?
Yeah, these Cosumnes River Hawks really playing with a reckless abandon, trying to save themselves from elimination. They lost the first game this morning against the Folsom Lake Falcons, and so they're playing for their lives right now. They do not want to go home after a quick 0-2 in one day. And in the box, pinch hitting for Braden Boyle is Angelo Nunez. So Ty Thompson on first, Angelo Nunez, the pinch hitter, right-handed hitter in the box.
Another baseball name.
And Sean Cannon on the mound for the Gladiators, coming in for Josh Van Loon. Van Loon pitched a really good game after he came in back in the 5th.
5 solid innings for Van Loon,
Yeah,
correct?
5 scoreless. Really good effort from him. But here we are. Cannon on the mound. That fireball fastball swung on and missed.
See? You see that?
Cannon does have a cannon.
Sean does throw pretty hard.
He throws with his whole body, too. if you watch the delivery, his head almost touches the ground. So 0-1 to Nunez. Thompson takes his lead from first. Top of the 10th, tie ball game, 5-5. Glads versus the Hawks, playoff baseball. Thank you for joining us. Bunting is Nunez and fouls that one back.
On YouTube television, I'm Greg Driskell. Alongside me is Lamond Lougin and Cole Wagner, along for the ride. So we shall see what conspires in this next couple of innings. Or transpires.
0-2 count to Nunez. Cannon, right-handed pitcher, gets the sign, looks at the first base runner. Comes set, here's the pitch. In there, and actually called a ball.
Some high heat on that ball, that's for sure.
He just throws heaters.
That's Sean Cannon.
He got a little shoulder shake.
Has to wake his shoulder up to do that, but that's for sure.
Here's the pitch from Sean, swung on and missed. Blew it by him for strike 3, and Nunez goes down swinging.
It just teleported.
How do you say that? It was nasty, and it definitely was a nasty.
That ball teleported from Cannon's hands to the pitcher's mitt.
He was throwing rockets.
I feel like my hand would hurt trying to grab that.
It would. It would.
And it hurt more trying to swing at it.
You are not wrong.
And in the box, pinch hitting for the Hawks is the center fielder, Daniel Melendez, number 7. Squares around to bunt and pulls back for ball 1.
Cannon gave a look to the umpire saying, well, that could have been a strike. What about it?
Wondering where that missed.
Yep.
So 1 out, runner on first. Ty Thompson takes his lead, and the right-handed Melendez stands in. Here's the 1-0 pitch to him. Swung on and missed.
Woo.
Dang.
It's like if you're a batter, how early you gotta think you gotta swing for Cannon is much earlier than you think you do.
Is the word scurred? That might be the word. The word is scurred.
So 1-1 count to Melendez. Cannon comes set at the belt. Kick, throws. And is just below the knees for ball 2.
Cole, he's missing them. He is missing them by half of inches.
I would call that a changeup. Even then, the changeup is a fast pitch.
Yeah.
Well, someone do just that. That's for sure.
2-1 pitch to Melendez. Swung on and gets underneath it. Fouls it back for strike 2.
Well, this is where it's going to get interesting.
So 10th inning, top of the 10th. Josh Van Loon through 5 scoreless. On the mound now is Sean Cannon. Gladiators trying to hold it here. They want a chance to walk it off in the bottom of the 10th. 2-2 pitch. Cannon delivers, and it's in the gap between short and third. Terrell Romaine will play it back in, but that's a clean single from Melendez against Cannon, and it'll move Ty Thompson up to second base.
All right, number 35, first base, Houston.
So Ty Thompson reaches via the single. Angelo Nunez K's. And then Daniel Melendez reaches via the single. So runners on first and second. Back to the top of the order. Alan Karate Guzman, one of the better hitters on this team, but the Glads have held him to just 1 for 5 on the day so far.
Wow. That pitch.
I'm calling that a ball.
Yeah, good velocity, but just outside the zone for ball 1 against Guzman. Here's the 1-0 pitch to him. Runners at first and second. Only 1 out. And that's a good velocity, but high again.
Wow.
Cannon trying to command that fastball.
Oh, Lord.
And the Hawks are getting rowdy.
Yeah, the Hawks' dugout. You could feel the energy.
They do not want to go down without a fight, and they haven't so far. This Hawks team has played very well.
It's been very eventful today, absolutely.
The 2-0 pitch to Guzman. It's in the dirt. 3-0. And he gets away from Winchell, and that allows the runners to move up. So it's a second and third situation now.
All right, Cannon. This is where the heat rises.
And they're going to intentionally walk Guzman with runners at second and third. They don't want him to do any damage. and they want to put that double play back in order.
This is where Sean Cannon has to dig down deep and get 2 outs for sure.
So Guzman reaches for via the intentional walk, and the bases are loaded with 1 out.
Apparently they think the baseball gods are here.
This is God's game.
Yes,
Well,
it is.
Whoever's side the baseball gods are on, they wanted a good game to happen today, and it has so far.
Absolutely it has. You are not wrong for that at all. But now Cannon just has to think about what he wants to do and execute. That's all they're asking him.
Yep, we know Cannon's got good stuff. It's just about the command for him.
The command exactly is what the word is. Absolutely. Good point.
Jason Alexander.
Whew.
So Jason Alexander, the second baseman, up to bat now. 1 out, bases loaded. Gladiators hoping for a double play, hoping to get out of this inning without any further damage. They want a walk-off situation come the bottom of this inning. Alexander stands in, right-handed batter against the right-handed Sean Cannon. Cannon out of the windup now with the bases loaded. Here's the pitch to Alexander, and it's just low for a ball.
Wow. Don't end it this way. Don't end it this way.
Cannon trying to work out of trouble. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Alexander. Swung on, popped up on the right side, but out of play, foul ball.
He's in the windup, correct? He's in the windup, right? Come on, John.
Sean Cannon out of the windup. Here's the 1-1 to Alexander. Swung on and missed. A good fastball gets him swinging with strike 2. Bases loaded, 1 out. Tensions high. The Hawks trying to take the lead and scrape out a win here, trying to stay alive in this postseason bracket. The 1-2, and just inside for a ball. Good pitch by Sean, but didn't get the strike call.
He hasn't given the ball players that high count and that high pitch all game long. So he's kind of stayed consistent on that to the umpire.
So it's a 2-2 count to Alexander. That one's in the dirt, moves the count 3-2. Count is full.
This is what separates the boys from the men.
At least today, you are correct.
Enemy dugout is rowdy, and you gotta silence them here and now.
And now.
Bases loaded. Here's the payoff pitch from Cannon, and it hits him. And it looks like he may have checked his swing, but they're gonna say no swing, and the ball did hit him. So that'll walk in a run.
Okay, well.
Ty Thompson walks across the plate, and it's now a 6-5 ball game in the Hawks' favor. Winchell talking to the umpire, asking him, hey, did he swing? The umpire saying no, and now Coach Bryce just kind of getting the umpire's side of the story here. Maybe giving Sean a moment to cool off after that.
Question is, did it hit the bat? And if it hit the bat,
I think that might be what Bryce is trying to appeal here.
any part of the bat, Cole, any part of the bat.
That's true. If it hit the knob of the bat, then it would be a foul ball. But I don't think
It didn't hit the bat, but he could be asking if the bat did cross the plane on that swing.
That could be it too.
And the umpires are going to get together, have a conversation about it. A 3-man umpiring crew for postseason baseball here. Nice to see that. And we'll see. It's a high leverage situation, so you don't blame Coach Bryce for coming out to appeal that.
I genuinely think the bat crossed the plane on that swing.
He definitely checked his swing. Like he made like he was going to swing, whether it was truly checked or not.
Like a full motion swing almost. Yes, that's so.
And yeah, they're going to say it hit him.
Oh.
So the run will count, and the bases will remain loaded with 1 out.
Well, Chabot College knows what they have to do. The Gladiators knew what they have to do, so, and it's not over just yet.
So bases loaded, 1 out. It's 6-5. Hawks in the lead again. And Brent Martin, the third baseman, up to bat. Left-hander with the unique stance, swings and misses the first pitch from Sean Cannon. So Sean Cannon came in with a runner on, loaded the bases, and allowed one to walk in. And that ball is lifted to right field. Bocasile drifting back towards the track, makes the catch for out number 2, but tagging and scoring is the runner at third, and the Hawks now have a 2-run lead. That was Daniel Melendez tagging and scoring from third base. So a sacrifice fly for Brand Martin extends the Hawks lead to 7-5 here in the 10th inning.
Number 4, catcher, Ryan Okino.
Ryan Okino up to bat. And the momentum is on the Hawks' side.
This is what they play the game for, guys.
Take a look at Chabot's dugout. They are mute.
Yeah, not a lot of energy in the Glass dugout.
That's strike one.
Strike one to the catcher, Ryan Okino. He's 1 for 5 with a single in the 9th. 7-5 Hawks now. After a run walked in and a sac fly.
See, that's the non-consistent calls that the official has kept all game long, is not calling this pitch.
Yeah, the low half of the zone's been kind of a mystery for both sides today.
Yes, it has. Cannon in the slot. Oh, nope.
The 1-1 pitch is low. That's in the dirt.
Low ball.
So runners on first and second. It's 7-5 now. Cosumnes River in the lead, trying to hang on to their playoff run.
They're trying to keep their playoff hopes alive. Absolutely.
Here's the pitch. The 1-2-1 is in there for a strike. 2-2.
And you can actually see Cannon thinking about what's going on out there right now too. So let's see. Let's see what happens.
Sean Cannon comes set at the belt. The runners at first and second take their lead. The 2-2 pitch to Okino is a breaking ball outside. Good play by Riley to come out of the crouch and save that from going to the backstop.
Count is full.
Count is definitely full, absolutely.
And a full count for Cannon. And it's got to be a tough spot for Sean. Probably feeling the pressure. You just watched Josh Van Loon pitch 5 scoreless, and now all of a sudden the Glads are down again. Let's see if he can work out of it. The payoff pitch swung on and looped to center field. Under it is Shep. He'll make the catch for out number 3, but not before the Hawks get 2 more. It's 7-5.
Yes, damage has definitely been done, Cole. Absolutely.
Gladiators, last chance. We'll go to the bottom of the 10th after this. And here we are, bottom of the 10th inning. Gladiators have some work to do if they want to win this one. It's 7-5. Cosumnes River College in the lead in extras. Bottom of the 10th, JP Monzo up to bat. against Josh Painter. Monzo, first pitch swinging, pops it up. First base side, Guzman makes the catch in the first baseline for out number 1. So 1 pitch, 1 out here in the bottom of the 10th.
Who would have thought we were going to be talking about extra inning baseball today, huh, guys?
Yeah, who knows?
Luca Bocasile, the right fielder, comes up to bat. He's 3 for 3, and he reached on an error, an E9. So he's been on base all 4 times he's come up to bat. We'll see if he can deliver some clutch hitting and get something started for the Glads here in the bottom of the 10th. Here's the pitch from Painter. Low and outside for ball 1. If Cosumnes River wins this game, they keep their playoff hopes alive. And they'll go on to play the Gladiators again tomorrow, I believe. If the Gladiators win today, Cosumnes River is out, and they'll go on to play Folsom Lake tomorrow. So regardless, Chabot will be playing tomorrow. It's just a matter of who they'll be up against. And here's the 2-0 pitch from Painter to Bocasile. And that's at the knees for a strike.
If the ninth innings where legends are made, the 10th is where phenoms are created. And we're going to see it here.
Bocasile, tough hop for the Hawks second baseman, but he makes a good play and flips to first for out number 2. Jason Alexander, good play by him. Had to handle a tough hop off the bat of Bocasile. And the Gladiators find themselves down to their last out.
To their last out, yep. Oh.
And it's going to be Evan Yao trying to keep the Gladiators' hopes alive.
I say, this is a bad time to fly out.
Watch for a base hit. Wait, a base hit bloop. That's what keeps you alive.
Evan Yao is a good strategic hitter. So hopefully he can work a good count here, but he takes the first strike. Makes it 0-1. If the Gladiators lose, they're still in it. They'll be playing from the loser side of the bracket tomorrow as Yao takes a breaking ball inside for ball 1. Cosumnes River hanging in there, doing a good job trying to secure their spot here in the playoffs. The 1-1 pitch to Yao is outside this time for ball 2.
They're trying to stay alive for sure, Cole and Lamond. They're definitely trying to stay alive.
And it's starting to get a little cold. The sun's starting to set. This has been a long ball game.
A very long ball game.
Very long.
Both these teams grinding it out. 2-1 pitch to Yao. At the knees for strike 2. And the Glads are down to their last strike of the game. It's been a heck of a battle today. Yao strokes one to left field. At the wall is Boyle, and he makes the catch on the track. One hand on the fence. The Gladiators
River take it.
The Gladiators fall to Cosumnes River 7-5. It was a hard-fought ball game, but Cosumnes River able to hang on, keep their spot here in the playoffs. The Gladiators will move to the loser side of this bracket, this playoff regional bracket, and they'll play again tomorrow at 11 a.m.
Absolutely. Thanks for listening to today's broadcast. I'm Greg Driskell for Cole Wagner and Lamond Lougin. Thank you to the Mass Communications Department and TLO Technology for making this show possible. Remember, angels fly because they take themselves lightly. Until next time, have a great time.